What's up with it, YouTube fam, man? It's the boy, the real boss TV 815. You already know what it is, man. and shit, I ain't really been going live for a couple of days. I had a bad earache and a stomach ache, man. I was out of there, ain't no lie. The live I did the other day, I was feeling a little bit better, but you know what I'm saying? Still got to get back to it, you know what I'm talking about? But let me go ahead and I'm gonna upload some of these documents while some other people get in and everything. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody get in here and we're gonna get it started. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. What y'all got going on though? Tonique Burner, I think I seen her before. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna start doing a whole bunch of topics, different topics and stuff. I want y'all to damn, I can't even find my charger. I want y'all to start going to the community, and write down some suggestions and stuff y'all want to take a look at. You know what I'm saying? All right, but we finna turn up like we always do, man. I don't know if y'all got your wine ready or whatever you got, whatever you rocking with. But we finna turn up now. Let's see. And I think I posted your damn, where's my fucking mouse at? I think I posted a link in the top. It should be pinned to the top, so I don't know. Let's see here. All right, so it should be some more people joining in here soon. And as you already know, this here I was gonna do a little update about the Mercedes more. I mean, I don't really feel like I'm gonna do too much more about it until they release the whole report. But I did see some things that I didn't know about that kind of had me scratching my head. But also, we're gonna talk about the Tamala Horsford case because it was reopened, and I'm gonna show y'all the results of the second investigation on her case. But let's see here. Let me upload some of these documents that I want to show y'all real quick. And if anybody want to join the chat, feel free to join the chat. I'm gonna post the link right here. Let's see here. Okay, it's starting to be a little bit more people in here now. Let's see what we're gonna come up with. Okay, so I gotta upload all these this shit real quick. Let's see here. Just give me a second, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it all together. It was taking too long. I didn't want to keep y'all waiting, so I just went ahead and started. Let's see here. Let's see here. Link and all right. So do I copy this shit? Man? Okay. What's going on though, man? Y'all kind of quiet. Y'all kind of quiet in that chat. What's the deal? Is it too? It's too early for y'all. That's what it is. It's too early. Oh, what's up, J Money? I done went too early for y'all. Huh? Y'all done turned up to nighttime. Huh? Let's see. All right, so don't worry. Just give me about 2 more minutes. We gonna get straight into it. We'll get straight into it. Let's see. Two. Come on, man. All right, here we go. Oh, damn, we got 71 people in here. Let me hurry up. Shit. Y'all go ahead, turn up, man. I'm letting y'all go ahead and do y'all thing. I'm trying to get my stuff together. I don't know what's all this Spanish stuff going on, but y'all boys. Okay, so I just got it. Now I just want to update, send these pictures real quick, and we're gonna get right on it. But really, I could just start breaking this shit down. Does anybody want to join the chat though before I start this? At least one person join the chat. Let me see. Where's the house at? Come on, man. I got the house. Oh, here we go. We got 78 people here. Somebody join that chat, and we're gonna start it right on up, man. Don't be scared, man. How do I get all these Spanish people in here? That's crazy. Well, I don't know about that, but basically, what the hell? Okay, basically with Janae Geiger, you know what I'm saying, Mercedes Moore. Basically with her, you know what I'm saying. It's been a couple of more Jews that's been dropping. Like, if anybody, for the people that's been like actually following the case to see if there's any new updates about her, but it's been a couple of Jews that's been dropped, and I don't know. It's kind of interesting to me because of course, everybody says she was doing bad, she was doing wrong, and all that. I can understand people probably feel that way about her. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, everybody is entitled to their opinion. So definitely, this ain't what that's about. You know what I'm saying? But shit. Basically, hey, can y'all hear me?
I can hear you, boss.
All right. So
Yeah, I'm
basically,
gonna chime in as much as I can, and I can't really talk that much. I got 2 fucking teeth pulled this week, and my motherfucking mouth is hanging. So
Ooh, wait, what you got
I
your
do the
wisdom
best
teeth
I
pulled?
can, and to the motherfuckers that ain't saying, "Hey, what the fuck is
You
wrong with
got
y'all?"
your wisdom teeth pulled?
I need to get one of mine pulled.
Some other teeth.
Ooh, I know that shit hurt it. Like,
Yeah, I had an earache. That shit had me going crazy for a
They
little
put
while.
me to
ew.
I
sleep.
wasn't going
I
live
keep
with it.
sneezing and shit. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I ain't never had no earache like that ever before. Like,
Man, earache, throat itch.
and I ain't even been doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see. My juice.
But as far as as far as Mercedes, so basically, her parents, they're pretty like adamant about how they feel about the situation or whatever. So they've been doing a little bit of investigating themselves. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because her dad still don't, and her dad still doesn't. He don't really understand how the dude got in there. I guess you know what I'm saying. And like I said, they were doing a little bit of their own investigating, and she had the little balloon release recently. So the balloon release is it was open for fans and everybody, right?
Okay.
So her dad was like, making a speech. Yeah, y'all hit that like button, man. Her dad was, pretty much making a speech and just talking about finding out what's going on and getting, trying to get some justice, and he's still trying to figure out how dude got in there and all that, right? So a few of her OnlyFans friends came up to her dad or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And told him there was like one dude. He was like, "You, they got that he sent her what that bean some. It's a nice beanbag chair that's in their house." And he told him that several of us be sending her gifts to her house, so that's the way he could have found out because if you're only fan subscribers, you can send gifts to her home. And her dad was like, "Oh shit, she didn't even have a PO box." So a lot of the fans was like, "Yeah, it's real easy to send her a gift to her home, and I'm guessing
Hell yeah. That's
her address."
damn. That's crazy. She should have had a PO box set up
Yeah,
instead of
her,
letting them
her
just
dad,
send
her
it
dad,
to
her
her
dad.
direct home. You know.
Yeah, her dad said he normally be handling shit like that, and he said he can't believe he didn't think of that to put the PO box because when they sign up for OnlyFans, of course she's signing in with her regular information. She probably didn't even realize or even think about it that address was it was going to her address like that. I mean, she knows she was receiving it at home, but she probably didn't think that people could see it. But it was a couple of her subscribers that told her dad, yeah, we send stuff to her all the time, straight to her house. So that's one of the things he was thinking about, which is like I'm like, dang, that's kind of messed up. But even more so serious. Something else they made in the statement that he that okay when the dad pulled up, right? When
Mm-hmm.
he pulled up, Janae, she normally just parks her car in front of her, her spot. But this time he seen it in the garage, and I guess like the garage door was open. I got pictures of how the garage looked. He said he seen the car in the garage. He knew something was wrong. And her sister London said, yeah, because she never parks in the garage. And I guess like they're saying, why would it be in there and the garage ain't even shut? You see what I'm saying? So I don't know that sticks to kind of like her sister's theory that he probably ran.
Right, right. Because we all have what we do. Because in my apartment complex, we got a garage too, but I never park in the garage. I park
Yeah,
right here by my house.
yeah, yeah. That's what they're saying that she does. So that like I said, that could be a possibility if he's seen that car in the garage and the garage door is still open, then most likely that's how he got in. He probably got her, and you see what I'm saying, made her drive there in the garage, and they went in through that way. Most likely, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't no telling. But also there was more writing on the wall that they didn't show on the news. And one of them said that I guess like Janae made it seem like she had feelings for me, but she wore another man's ring. Remember, I told you she had the big ring from her boyfriends. They were supposed to move in together. They already had a
Right.
house. and Janae was telling her dad that he gonna have to come stay in the house with her uh, until her boyfriend comes from out of town because she don't want to be in the house by herself. And now come to find out, her manager also said, I got the whole document too. I could pull up, but I'm just
Okay.
Her manager also said that like Janae was really on some security like shit, man. Like she was really, that's all they was talking about, how security.
Yeah,
Like,
you got to being in that kind of line of work. Hell yeah, you better have fucking high security.
She was real like nervous around that time for some reason. Nobody could understand it. Like she normally really didn't care. I guess at first she normally didn't really care too much about security. Like she had security when she go make club appearances and stuff like that. And come to find out, she done got robbed several times when she be out doing her appearances and stuff.
What's up? Who cares?
Yep. And like that's another thing. And you know, the person that manager was just, you know, of course, you know, like I said, they represent her, but they was just saying stuff like, you know, Janae got 5 different things of you know, sources of income. Her manager, you know, pretty much runs a lot of that, and she was just saying she don't think, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she just don't think that it was all the way like how a lot of people want to think it is. You know what I'm saying? Because even her manager said I wouldn't imagine her doing that with a dude like maybe if she was doing it with some of these rappers she did videos with and all that.
Right? You see, she had high respect for Tory Lanez.
Yeah,
Tory Lanez loved that girl.
Yeah, and then her sister London said she went out to Florida with Mercedes around it was 2019, but they just went to see Drake. They went to the club. Drake paid her to come in the club, gave him a whole bunch of money to throw and bottles and all that. And that was pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? They came back, but you know, like I say, it's a it's a lot of speculation, and to me, what really stuck out to me, okay, it's like, okay, you was in love with her, she broke your heart and all that, right? But why did he write on the wall that he hurt a lot of women?
Because he probably had.
Yeah, but he was in love with Mercedes though. He wasn't gonna hurt her. That's what I'm thinking. Like, nigga, if you was right.
But if he was in love with her, he wasn't gonna hurt her. Why did he hurt her though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think like that was his way of getting attention. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't.
Well, they ain't got to worry about that shit no more. Because today is October 1st officially. So OnlyFans took all that down. Oh yeah, ain't no more posing nude and doing all that nasty extracurricular shit.
They went ahead and went through with it.
Mm-hmm. Today the 1st.
Hello. All right. But because I thought they reversed it and said they're gonna. I guess after this happened, they probably said they're gonna do it then.
Of course, that just pushed them to really fucking do it.
And see, and then a lot of people don't know that's probably one of the reasons they were doing it, because OnlyFans, like them girls be having to flag dudes that be real creepy and stuff. And they be getting worried, and they said a lot of OnlyFans girls was starting to be real scared now. A lot of weirdos coming in, and you know what I'm saying? So that probably is why, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, it just, to me, I wonder, like, when he said he hurt a lot of women.
I'm gonna step outside, y'all, and get my weed from my weed man. Hold on.
You always trying to read somebody mind, because I was just about to go outside and roll up myself.
Everybody gotta roll up, huh?
Okay. It's Libra's weekend. It's birthday weekend.
Duke Pharaoh, what? Man, this is not real Duke Pharaoh.
Shout out to everybody listening.
Hey.
Everybody listening. Shout out
shout out to everybody,
Duke
right?
Pharaoh.
To the Libra game. Happy birthday.
This is not the real Duke Pharaoh, man.
Shout out to Ice Mike on here listening.
Go ahead, baby. You go ahead, be safe out here, okay?
What
Hey,
you
is
say now?
that the real Duke Pharaoh?
Yeah, that's the real Duke Pharaoh.
It is?
Yeah, shout out Duke Pharaoh.
Period.
Long live 3.
Yep, long live all that.
Hey,
I
Duke
just got me
Pharaoh,
an
join,
ounce of that
hey,
good
if
shit.
this is the real Duke Pharaoh, join that chat real quick. I just want to see what you what's your opinion on the Mercedes Moore situation. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, you just speak your mind, man.
I remember Duke Pharaoh from Keys to the Street. That man turned into a legend out there. Keys to the Street. If you from Dallas, man, you know about that Facebook group.
I don't think it's really Duke Pharaoh though.
Boy, Pharaoh got people impersonating him on the web.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Pharaoh, I know Pharaoh will
That's
jump.
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh gonna jump on the chat and he gonna, you know what I'm saying? He gonna jump in the chat. I know how. Then he gonna jump in the chat for sure.
Pretty soon you're gonna have people pretending like they J Boss on the web, huh?
Hell no.
Some people gonna try to ride the way.
I had somebody hit me up like trying to get me involved, like helping with her YouTube beef, and I was like, shit, what part of my video you want to use? Like, because these YouTubers are going at it, boy, for this out, man, and this Kaniga Jigga shit. I'm like, now
Everywhere I look on my fucking YouTube, y'all, I can't scroll down without seeing a motherfucking clout chaser.
Man,
they talking about each
they
other.
They took over my feed.
That's Nia. That's Nia.
They fucking with me.
You see Nia and Tiffany Draper? Them motherfuckers going at it for real.
Yep, and it's another person that is saying that she getting caught up in some BS. And she wanted to use one of my videos that had some truth about something in it. And I was just asking her what it was, but I seen her going live again, talking about she finna go to the hospital or something. I'm like, damn, don't see that. I said this shit can get stressful. Don't let that shit stress you out like that, though, man.
Man, because they going back and forth like
people just need to get back to making regular content instead of making content about other people. You know what I'm saying? And putting it in a title and shit. That's when they just start getting more messy. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't gonna play that. And
and then they got other motherfuckers following behind their ass talking about.
Did you see where Teresa had said something to Nia also?
Yeah, I seen what she talked about it. Yeah.
That shit was wild. Like what?
Stop all the clout chasing and fix. You already know what she said.
She called that bitch goddamn missing links and everything. Go fix your missing links.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? I was like, wow, I was crying. I swear.
I'm telling you, but they be tripping. They be tripping on there, and I was like, no, don't come. Yep, don't come over here talking about trying to get me and helping me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about this shit, and I ain't.
Man,
that ain't this. Just ignore that shit. That's what you're supposed to do.
That shit is too funny. Like, what? Y'all going back and forth over this social media for real?
And see, look, now somebody said, did she play with the wrong man's heart? Now, in some ways that could have been possible. And who's to say that sex had anything to do with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to understand, a lot of dudes think they can buy their way into a girl's heart anyway. So all you got to do is he probably could have sent her a couple of nice-ass gifts thinking that it was going to work. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just seen a video where this dude just sued a stripper because he was paying her bills and paying her rent and gave her money and everything, a laptop and everything. Mm-hmm. But he sued her, talking about he want his shit back. She was like, ain't no stripper refunds around this bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I say, anybody that knows the game for real, because I know a lot of people say, yeah, it's this and that, but you also got to know the game a little bit, man. Like, there's levels to this. You got some women that get out like that. You got some women that don't have to get out like that. People just be giving them gifts because they be real nice to them. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, she could have. She could have. You know, and like I say, at the end of the day, if he didn't know who she was, let's just say he didn't know he was Mercedes Morr, and that's not the. But if he's on her OnlyFans, he knows who she is. For him to even think that he's not like he's doing the same thing everybody else is doing. He sees all the gifts people are giving her and stuff. You see what I'm saying? To me, like that's the thing about it is like, ain't no way you gonna be trying to bedazzle an Instagram model at the OnlyFans and then want her to be like, you know what I'm saying, housewife or something like that. I don't get that. I ain't saying that she ain't, but I'm just saying like you already know what package you ordered, man. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't nothing she did, man. Like anything, like that's kind of like victim blaming. Like the dude was crazy, man. It ain't because of nothing she did. You know what I'm saying? It's something wrong with him. And so whatever happened between their relationship, for him to jump out the window like that and do some crazy shit like that, you know, that's something wrong with his mental. You know what I'm saying? Something he can't deal with mentally, where he just throwed off, but it ain't her fault.
Exactly, and see, I was, you know, I wasn't being biased with everybody's opinion, but whenever they finally showed that what he wrote on the wall saying he has hurt a lot of females, that gotta think about like, dang, was he finessing young girls at first and then moved up to, you see what I'm saying, to get attention, like, because you know people that do that, that's how they start. They start off like finessing the easy targets, you know what I'm saying? Then work their way up. But he basically said this ain't his first rodeo.
Right, it wasn't his first rodeo.
Ain't his first rodeo.
Yeah, he probably just the first time he took it to that extreme, or it might not have been the first time he took it to that extreme.
But he right, because we don't know. We don't know. We didn't know about this dude. This is the first time we heard about him, so we don't know about what the hell he done did.
Yeah, he said he heard a lot of females, so I wonder how many is a lot.
Right, facts. So we don't know about.
There's a lot to some people. You might think a few, but that nigga could be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling.
Right, he could be talking about dozens. Shit, more than that.
We talk about R. Kelly.
Some people you might think a few, but that nigga.
We talk about R. Kelly. Who we talk about?
We talk about Mercedes Morr.
Oh, Mercedes.
Yeah.
But speaking of that R. Kelly, what do y'all not to get like off topic, but what do y'all think about
they got him for racketeering and everything, baby.
Speaking of R. Kelly, what do y'all real bad echo. But what does the chat think and the panel think about that R. Kelly? Like, what do y'all think is gonna happen to him? Like, obviously he got found guilty, but
they about to go crazy on him.
You know they about to go crazy
on him wherever he at.
Yeah, I mean he got racketeering too. That's just
Aside from the racketeering charges, I mean just being in prison after having charges when people pull them paperwork and they see him and they like it's just gonna be a crazy life for him. Even if he's in protective custody, this man is about to get cut and abused and become someone's female and he, like I mean, it's just crazy. Like, it's crazy, though. It's about to happen to him, man. Like, I don't know. That is, you know what I mean? I grew up listening Trapped in the Closet. He
already It's messed up how you've been seeing them little memes and people still talking about, hey, well, if you believe you can fly, it's time to go ahead and try to do that
shit. Hey, yo, wait. I got one even better. You think he gonna be saying ooh 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 ooh
Oh Lord.
You think he gonna be about my mind was telling me?
Oh, that's the first thing he said in there. That shit was when he first got in there. He been saying that. They gonna have him singing "Same Girl" and they gonna be like, "I got Usher's part. You better hit them notes, nigga."
Right, I got Usher's part. Right, I'm trying to tell you, right.
Yeah.
He gonna be singing Usher part for cigarettes.
Y'all think they gonna have him in there singing and shit?
He been singing since day one. He gonna have to sing for his life. He better sing.
I'm telling you, he didn't see nothing wrong with it.
He gonna be singing "Ain't Nothing Wrong."
Yeah, right.
outside. But now
Washing big Bubba drawers.
he gonna be singing all his songs.
And you know what? Yo, I don't wish nothing on no man or nobody, okay? But listen, if that man did what he did, he deserved everything that's coming to him.
He the world's greatest.
I ain't trying to put my
We
business
supposed
out
to
there,
protect our
everybody.
women.
I ain't trying to put my business out there, everybody, but if I am finna say this, then I guess I am putting my business out there. But I was touched as a child, and that is not okay because I'm a survivor at the end of the day. But that shit still, it's still with me. It still be with these girls out here that's been, put in that position to where they say, hey, I look at you as an authority figure. You my uncle, you my father, you my brother, you my cousin, whoever, and for you to do that to me, that's what the audacity,
That's the worst part,
So
sister.
I
That's
feel
the worst
that
part.
he
That's the
deserves
worst part.
everything he fucking get. He deserves everything he fucking get.
Yeah, that's the worst part. It be somebody you trusted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look up to you as a family member. Like, I look up to you as this kind of person, and
But I'm
they
a
take you.
survivor though, everybody. I'm a survivor though. At the end of the day,
Of course, God bless you. You know what I'm saying? And
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry that you had to go through that.
Hey, miss, I don't know you, but like honestly, there needs to be like a platform for that. Like I got little sisters, I got my, I got my mom and shit, and
Y'all
in
think I should
Brooklyn,
do a
little
platform on YouTube about it?
I
Of
think you
course.
definitely should have your own little place to talk about it. I'd promote it. You don't know me from a hole in the wall, but more or less like
Oh,
girls
thank
need
you.
to
I
hear that.
appreciate y'all.
You know what I mean? Like girls need to hear that. Like young women growing up, I got 2 daughters, you know what I mean? Like and I teach them every day, but like not every girl has me. So like women need to hear it from another woman, like, yo, this shit really happens to you from weirdos that could be really close to you.
Yeah. Yeah, and look,
and it was my uncle.
That's
It
kind of
was my
look,
uncle who
and that's
started out with me. It was my
You
uncle, and
see?
then it was taken to other people in the
Shit
family.
like yo, bro, that is weird shit like that. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
yeah, and that's why I kind of stuck with this Mercedes Morr case because like I got a lot of little females cousins, and little sisters and shit, and they call me and like I remember my sister called me and shit.
Yes, who
and she was
cares?
telling
Even
me
in my own family, baby.
she was telling me about this dude she met, and she only known him for like a year, but like he's really. She was telling me how persistent he is on marrying her, and I'm telling my sister like my sister ain't no fool and she a little wild too, so. She kept on going on and on about it, but I basically had to tell her, I was like, hey, all them words sound good, but the energy behind it, it sounds like you kind of worried about that. Like, it's way too soon. You don't know this dude like that, man. You see what I'm saying? A nigga ain't gonna just start talking about marriage after a year of just talking to him, and y'all ain't really even hung out like that too much.
yo, bro, I got 2 baby mamas. I ain't never thought
And
about
to
marrying
all the
none of
men
them.
on here, and to all
let me
the
tell you.
women on here,
Listen,
your daughter and your
listen.
sons need you. If you have a child, please be there because my father really wasn't. And if my dad was there for me, I'm quite sure that some shit that happened to me in my life wouldn't have happened to me. So be there for y'all kids, because man, that should be me, y'all.
Yes. Amen. Amen.
Definitely.
See, I got a child right now who just like, she thinks she's grown. She's at, she's 17 and she's at that stage where nobody could tell her nothing right now. So, we on a little rocky road right now, but she knows she always got a place to come, you know what I'm saying? A home to come to, and I always got whatever she needs if I have it, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but sometimes these kids is hard to get through. You know what I'm saying? And being a parent is not easy.
And that's where the challenge come in. You got to break that. Yeah. Thank you, Frida. I appreciate you. Thank you, Who Cares. I appreciate y'all too.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely.
It's hard, man. It get
hard.
rough.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I know even talking to my little sister, like she like 29, so she done grew up around a number of boys, and she be on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she be turned up. And I had to tell her, even if you think this dude is good, you need to get yourself together before you want to be married. Because because you talk a lot of stuff, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You like to drink and all that, and it can easily turn into because you don't know this dude like that, man.
Yeah, that's true, man.
It's 1 year and he's that persistent. Like, man, he wants to marry me so bad. He keeps telling me he wants to meet you and me. I'm like, man, I don't know about that meeting nigga shit already.
Well, you know what? You know what I could say, boss? Yo, you know what? No matter what nobody tell her, she's gonna be her own person and have to learn for herself.
Yeah, that's what I told her. If I told her, I said, but all the words is you saying sound good, but the energy with it sound like you ain't for sure at all. So
of course, because she wouldn't be questioning, asking, no question
crazy,
about it.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I told her. Don't be crazy, be careful, because you wouldn't be asking me. So what are you thinking? What do you?
Yeah, exactly. She would be like, I'm with it. Like,
what do you think?
This is what I want.
Yeah.
But you giving her advice, and I'm hoping that she taking every bit of it. You know what I'm saying? Because the ball is in her court.
Yeah, she ain't crazy. She know that not to just jump in on no marriage with no dude. Just
first of all, what does he have for her? What is he providing?
What
is he providing a house, a
dick,
business?
Right?
Yeah. What is he giving her? He just want to marry her without giving her a business and a house? Like,
I mean, yeah, those are the type of questions I was asking her. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it like? It's not that. It's just I never had nobody just come up be saying they love me and they want to marry me like that. I'm like, man, you don't know what, man. You better do a good background check on that dude.
Right, you don't
call
know
your
what
sister. Hey, call your sister and tell her to come on the panel. We got some questions.
Hold on, I think she at work right now.
And good advice is hard to come by. Shit,
nigga want to marry her for yeah, she at work. Shit, nah, fuck that. She ain't got to work. She ain't never got to work.
Yeah, I mean,
you want to marry me? Hold up. You better sit me out for a whole 2 years before you even think about it with a house.
Yeah.
Y'all tripping, man.
Yo, ain't no tripping, nigga. This world we live in, bro.
Yeah.
Shit don't come around easy.
Yeah,
work hard
that's
for
what I'm
it.
saying. Anything
this
easy,
is a dog,
you gotta
dog
think about
world.
It. You got, if it comes too easy, I mean, like I said, I ain't even saying that, but I'm just giving you a good example. Like, if they only been talking for a year, he doesn't stay in the same state. I probably hung out one time. You probably want to air that, stretch that out to know if you know the dude good enough. Because, like I said, she wouldn't be calling me, asking me all these questions, and I want you to.
Where he from? He from the islands or something? He looking for a green card?
No, he just from Memphis or some shit like that.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah, Memphis far.
Because you know what I'm saying, these motherfuckers will marry you for a green card, and then and they be like 2 years down the line, leave your ass in the supermarket.
Yeah. Now see, look, this is Mercedes Morr, her hand where she got her boyfriend tatted across her hand. I don't know how old dude wouldn't have been able to see that if he really been with her like that.
And that shit look recent. That shit look like it was done yesterday.
Don't it though?
That shit was done yesterday.
It was done like a few months before she passed. Because it's on her post.
Oh.
Because that don't look like no old tattoo. You can tell the old tattoo from a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean it's fairly new. But you see what I'm saying? Yeah, and this is her ring. Watch, this is her ring that she got from him. And old boy made a post about that. He wrote something about that on the wall, talking about she wearing another man's ring. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be interesting once they come out with everything, but I don't think they're gonna sit up there and tell every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's a pretty ring.
They're just gonna give us
fucking right. That's a rock.
And they already had a house and everything they were moving into. That's crazy. Like he got her right before. Like he must have knew a lot of stuff. He got her right before. Like
first of all, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, is he an African prince or something? Like, who is this dude?
Yeah, for the people who don't know about what's going on with this case, just give a recap on it. Somebody.
Yeah, Kevin Ocorto is like a Hispanic dude from Florida. He didn't give her this ring though, but he's a Hispanic dude from Florida, The weird thing about him is like he really does not like exist. He has no social media accounts. He had his people don't have social media accounts. Like you just can't find him. You just can't find him, man. I don't know.
They're part of the cartel.
Yeah, I don't know what, you know what I'm saying. I don't know if he was just contacting these people, girls by OnlyFans and stuff like that, or how he moved. You know what I'm saying? Because he said he heard a lot of females, so that means he's a finesser. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, he might be like a ghost like that because he has a history. You know, he ain't trying to be found. You know, he probably done did shit before.
So even if she finessed him about pretty things,
that's a nice ring.
It was a finesse from him since.
Yeah, that's a nice ring.
That was a finesse from him since the jump. You feel what I'm saying? Because he admitted that he hurts women. So this ain't the first, second, third. It ain't the last. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's the last since he's gone. But
so you got some bread. Hey, look, no more power. Well, listen, shit. You got bread.
So crazy. Now, and then I got a thought in my head. It's so crazy. Like, what if this dude's like dazzling her with gifts that he didn't get from a woman he already hurt and stuff, like her jewelry. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
True that.
Ain't no way to even know.
True
that lets you know how that material really don't mean much, you know.
Right.
Because he could have got some jewels off in a chick house in Florida, out there in Florida, that he did something to and sent her some gifts and some bracelets and stuff. Because it looked like she had some new jewelry and stuff.
She could be wearing some dead lady shit.
Exactly. That's what was crazy to me. I wish they could just look into that part and see if he's hurt any other women, and you know where and how and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And how old were they? And you know, was he taking advantage of college students? Was he? You see what I'm saying? Because he obviously wasn't just going off of models and people that got, you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like Mercedes Morr was the tip on the iceberg for him to get to be seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it wasn't his first rodeo. He had to be like progressively getting worse and worse. You know, might have been doing that shit since he was a kid.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know
yo, man, there's some real fucked up people out in the world, bro.
Yeah.
Some real messed up people, man.
Facts.
Telling you, this is crazy, man.
And see, this right here. Let me see. This right here is
Yo,
it's a picture of her garage. So you'll see what I'm saying as far as her dad said they said that they see the car in the garage. And if you look at this, let me see. As you look at this, you can tell that like the only way they're gonna see it, which I've seen people do it all the time, they have their garage open. You know what I'm saying? Some people, it just depends on how safe a neighborhood is. I could drive down the street and see several people with the garage door open with their car in it.
Just sitting there either drinking their wine, smoking drinking they something, you know.
Yeah, but see, this garage don't have a window to look through it, right?
All right.
So for him to see the car in the garage, that would mean that she had to pull it in there, or maybe that's how he got to her. You know what I'm saying? Pulling in front and made her go ahead and park it in the garage, and you know that's how, you know what I'm saying, probably got in through the garage part. Because remember they kept saying something about most likely they got in there through the garage. He probably made her open it, you know what I'm saying, the door inside the garage and go in that way. If her garage was open with the car sitting in there, because she normally just parks right here in front. So I don't know.
I'm surprised there ain't no door or no camera. You know, y'all need to invest in cameras and your shit, because that helps a lot. You know, that deters motherfuckers from, excuse my language, deters people from,
right.
running up in
Get
your
it on
crib.
CCTV.
Yeah, they
CCTV.
have footage. They have footage of him walking towards her apartment, but they even show. I haven't seen it no more.
Yeah, they might have footage. They already got the, who knows, really.
Yeah, it was gated.
That
It was gated.
CCTV never lies. Cameras never lie. Shout out to the chat.
But you can probably like
Shout out
see
to
what.
It was gated, but let's be honest. It's not hard to get in the gated area, especially if they don't got no guard right there.
Right, because my pretty ass, I can finesse my way in the motherfucking gate. Fuck that. Let me in here.
I'll just ride right behind somebody.
All that too when they put that code in, right? Fuck that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, that's basically.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. The only windows I see is right there. The house windows. Ain't no windows in the what is that? Garage?
Yeah, the garage.
Damn, I'm stumbling on my words and I ain't even started smoking yet.
Yeah, and like I say, I don't know, somebody fell out the chat. I'm gonna post his link, but like I say, and if he's seen it like that, then most likely it's the garage was open. I mean, if you listen for what her sister said, her garage is open. And then what's so crazy that her man just like, man, Mercedes, she got like 5 streams of income, man. She got money. If anything, if she's gonna be doing that, she would have been doing it with football players and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, This Kevin Accordo dude. I mean, he in that picture he looked a little rough, but he probably looked like he probably the type that could fix himself up to look like he got a little bank account. You know what I'm saying? He probably look. You know what I'm saying? He looked like one of them Amani type of dude. You know what I'm saying? When he fixes himself up and shit.
You talking about the alligator shoes, the suits?
Yeah. He got that look like If he would have, because that was a mugshot of him. Yeah, that was a mugshot of him. So we don't know how he really carries himself. You know what I'm saying? So he could make himself look like Fortune 500 and got businesses and all that. You never know. But like I said, they're gonna get
most people fix themselves up for the come up though.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Definitely. And I mean pretty much that's just been the most updated about that, you know what I'm saying? The car was in the garage. So most likely that's how they got in there. You know what I'm saying? Through the garage. So that makes you think. And the last thing that I was thinking about that makes you think. Look, she was found at the bottom of her staircase from her bedroom. So to me, that implies like she was trying to run.
Right.
Because why would she be at the bottom of the staircase? Just like some average, what I'm saying, he pushed her down there. Of course, he pushed her down, and I guess he strangled her at the bottom of it because she had a big like head contusion or some shit like that. So he pushed her down, and her dad said her leg was all winded up behind her back and stuff. And
that's messed up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what she got strangled. That's what the cause of death was.
Yeah, she had a big head injury, but to go ahead and get her out of there, I guess he strangled her because he pushed her down the steps, and the steps it just leads straight up to her bedroom. So I'm thinking she tried to run. She probably could have poked him with that knife and try to run.
My gosh, that's heavy.
Yeah, it definitely shows that she tried. To me, that's why I look at it like she tried to run. But that's you know what I'm saying. That's as far as that case. That's the only you know what I'm saying.
Update. Well, Boosie said that Martin Luther King would be mad at y'all if y'all ain't download his movie. Y'all downloaded his movie, or y'all checked out his movie, or what?
He said Martin Luther King.
What movie?
What's it called? My Struggle or Boosie? He just dropped like a movie last week.
Yeah,
He's been promoting it like crazy. I know, Boss, you saw it, right?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on it, bro?
I mean, it was cool. I liked it. I mean, it was cool to the point like I could probably watch it again too. You know what I'm saying? I could probably watch it again.
I fell asleep on it, man. But the parts I saw, it was kind of crazy seeing Pimp C. That dude played Pimp C. Remember. And then seeing Mo 3 in there, you know, shooting up somebody and, you know, what happened to him. So that was crazy. I want to see the rest of it, though, to really give an opinion on it, because
it's pretty good.
He said he make some money.
Once it changes from when they was kids to when he got older, like the whole tempo changes, the actors change. It's more advanced actors in it and all that. It starts getting real good once Boosie starts playing himself.
Yeah,
you can tell the whole format, everything's look different. Even you know, like the graphics and everything changed. I guess because they was trying to give it that old school look when they were kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. And that's like the part that I fell asleep on, and it was like a long movie. I was like, I'm not even sure if I was halfway through, but the little site that I was watching it on, they striked it, and I couldn't even finish it. Mm-hmm. But I should go ahead and buy it, man, to go ahead and support. But I ain't hating on Boosie. I might buy it.
He said everybody that watch it on YouTube, he hope y'all catch chicken pox.
Yeah, no.
I hope your bitch ass catch chicken pox. You know what I'm saying? But hold on, this was hold on, I don't know why, man. I got to show this, man. I don't know why. I have to just show this. This shit right here had me laughing, man. Look, this it don't make no sense to me, man. I'm finna have to show y'all this real quick. This is just a little humor for today.
Okay.
It's a little humor. Let me see if I can find this shit. Come on, man.
Chicago Baddie, what kind of pack you got? You can say it on YouTube.
You said what kind of weed I just get?
Yeah, what kind of pack you pick up?
Oh, I got 2 packs. I got 2 ounces. Wedding cake and some shit called White Gorilla.
You know, it's legal though, really. So shit.
Y'all, yeah, I'm in Vegas, so yeah, this shit legal.
You said wedding cake and White Gorilla?
Uh-huh.
Which one you like better?
Who is done?
Wedding cake.
I'm gonna have to
What you was talking about?
I think he meant dump. He meant dump. He just put his phone probably auto corrected.
Yeah, I know.
It dump.
Who was he talking to?
Yeah, y'all know. .com, log on, aka dump, aka Tyrone, you know, Cricket Eye.
Hey, so do you see that what I was telling you to look at with Queen and Rainwater?
Oh. I did see that, but I don't remember. I don't know why I don't remember. I remember she was talking crazy to him though. That's what you should show.
Now look, I'm gonna show it to you. Hey, J Money. Hey, look at this. Check this out, man. This shit right here is so funny to me. I don't know why, bro. This shit is funny. Look, this is okay, because you know Queen and Rain. Shout out to Rain, man. That nigga tripping. They got into a big ass argument that was cussing and shit. And I guess Rain called her the illiterate dumb bitch.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Yes,
Yeah.
This shit right here don't make no sense, man. I'm telling you, this shit right here don't make no sense to me. I'm finna show y'all.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
This shit has me rolling because the way she's so surprised. Like, this nigga called me deliberate? You know what I'm saying? No, nigga. Hold on, watch this. But shout out to Ray, though. I don't know what's going on with them, man. They tripping.
And I saw her too before.
That peanut butter is good.
He gonna say deliberate?
I love that peanut butter.
This motherfucker said deliberate? No, bitch. You're deliberate. Illiterate, scary, and soft, bitch. How about that? I called this motherfucker. I said, you soft. Your boy said you're soft. You're a softie. You're a soft. He don't even talk like that. I said it so many times that I made this motherfucker admit what's solid in it. Reason why he helped to pay for that boy murder. He said he called me scary. Yes, he did. He called you scary. You're that too, pussy motherfucker. And you're ugly and look like a donkey kicked you in the eye.
Damn.
Why you thought you could say something, you fucking, and he gonna say deliberate? This motherfucker said deliberate? No, bitch, you're deliberate. Illiterate, scary, and soft, bitch.
But it did call it deliberate. Yeah, hey, that's what's so funny on social media. Niggas get to want to start using them big words and shit.
Right.
They use wrong.
You said you deliberate dumb bitch. You said deliberate. This nigga called me deliberate. No, nigga.
Especially deliberate. That's like extra.
But he was
the irony.
That was some good comedy.
I saw her like she was putting out a lot of stuff like that was going viral after the passing of Mo3.
Yeah,
I don't remember. She was like a psychic, right?
Yeah, she's a psychic reader that he was talking to. Yeah, what is deliberate? He tries to was saying illiterate, though. I don't know, it's just deliberate.
I wonder about to that conversation though. Like, what led up to that? Led up to her making that video.
Which one? The one I just showed.
Yeah, why did he call her deliberate? I wonder what Raymonder said.
He was on another person's show and she joined and he been waiting to cuss her ass out. They got to cussing each other out and shit.
Oh, okay. I ain't need to see that part.
They got to cussing each other out and stuff. So that was like deliberate.
Trippy D says she a fraud.
Yeah, I don't know about that lady. I don't know about that lady, man.
Yeah. You know how they do. I mean, shit, I don't think I would even get a reading at all anyway. I don't fuck around with that shit, man. For real.
How about zodiac signs and stuff like that? Y'all zodiac ganged out? I'll be.
Oh, yeah, Cancer over here, Cancer Squad.
Look at this. Nigga, I stopped messing with them zodiacs, bro, because I was reading my zodiac for about 2 weeks, right? And I was like, man, this shit is on point like a motherfucker, right? And I found out I was reading the wrong damn sign.
That's funny.
The wrong sign, and I was like, man, this shit is on point, bro. And I was reading, it wasn't even my sign, Leo. I was reading something else. You know what I'm saying? The one right under it or something. I was like, man. And then I started reading a lot of them. I was like, man, a lot of this shit can apply to everybody.
Yeah, you know what, Bob?
Huh?
I had a feeling that's how it went down. It's like they write the stuff loosely where it could apply to anybody, and it's so subjective where you could, it's. I think that's with the psychics too. They'd be doing that too. But I don't know. I already know a lot of your followers, they zodiac ganged out, so you might be set for them right now. I know the people.
Oh, no, he good.
I mean, everybody could voice their opinion, but like people be really like, they be cancered. Leo, especially Leo. It seems like Leo, they are really about to they on people bumper. You know, when they finna be Leo season, they be like extra. They be extra out. Where's the Leos out there? Why y'all be
Oh, you a Leo? Why you a Leo? I can't date you.
I didn't even know what a Leo was until Leo like thought I was talking about him.
I can't fuck with a Scorpio, male or female.
Why? What was you had a bad experience or
bad experiences and they liars and they cheaters?
Yeah, they'll give it to you real good and then leave you.
They like to use your phone to talk to other bitches. Excuse my language.
Oh yeah.
I had to leave that nigga alone. I'm like, nigga, you set tripping. What the hell is going on? You don't pay this bill.
I'm a Libra. I don't know what that means, but
period. We just
I love me a Libra, male or female. Y'all sweet as fuck. Y'all cool as fuck.
We so sweet.
Hey, that is true, huh?
But y'all I guess like a Cancer. Don't get us fucked up though. True, don't try us neither though. Okay, don't try a Libra or a Cancer because we don't give it to you.
Okay. Shout out Mike, man. Mike, get on the pedal, bro.
Hey, now look, this nigga talking about.
No, you the one that started. You the one talking about Zodiac.
Y'all talking about Libra, then I'm talking about I'm a Libra. That show is right too. Man, get on that.
Yeah.
Get on
I love Libras. I ain't gonna lie though. I can't even clout. I'm not even clout chasing at all. I love me a Libra, male or female.
Libras, there is.
But I love Leos too, boss. I love Leos too. Y'all dominant as fuck. Too dominant sometimes.
Too dominant.
A little bit too dominant, but
hey, put the link out there. Put the link out there, boss.
It's for y'all own good.
I'm telling you, it's a fight, man. You gotta be careful with the horoscope. That turn, like, you know, I'm telling you, they be set tripping, yo. I'm like, it'd be like a whole little gang thing.
I'm a water sign. I would clamp the shit out your ass for real.
It really. So y'all really be into it like that? I'm telling you, hey, I used to thought it was on point till I found out I was reading the wrong horoscope for about 2 months.
Dang.
I was going by the code and everything. I was like,
he said it was good as shit.
He said it was on point for 2 months. Then found out he was reading the wrong horoscope.
Reading the wrong one.
I put on everything. I'm not lying, man.
Hey, can you put up a horoscope right now? Pull up a Libra horoscope or something, or like a Scorpio or whatever they were talking about. We're gonna see if it applies to how many people it applies to.
Resonate with you, then take it. If it don't, then oh.
Pull up Cancer. Shit.
Yeah, pull up Cancer.
What's your sign? I'm a Cancer.
Right, fucking right.
Like a dancer.
So what time of year is Cancer?
Oh, I like that song. I like that song. Frida, that's you.
No, that's not Frida. That's Sweetie and somebody else.
No, I'm asking, is this Frida doing that?
Oh no, this Drea doing that. You can't see me.
Hey, Drea.
Oh, what up? My camera. But yeah.
Shout out Drea. Yeah, we can't see your name.
Period. I'm in the cut, but I'm here.
What you supposed to be looking up?
Look up a Cancer Zodiac Cancer Zodiac or something. You don't read somebody's horoscope.
No, I'm in the chat. Oh, you in the chat, Frida? Okay.
Oh yeah, Frida.
Okay.
Let me see something.
Hey, them motherfuckers put me to sleep to take these damn 2 teeth out. My ass was talking to them for a second, and then they put that laughing gas on my. I was like, "What the fuck?" And then next thing I know, I'm waking up.
You was out.
Yeah.
Feeling better.
Man, the worst pain I ever felt was a toothache. Like, out of all the pain that I ever felt in my life, toothache was the worst thing. Like, I couldn't even go to sleep.
I'd rather cramp pains than tooth pain. Cause that shit hurt. It's right by your cranium.
That shit will hurt.
J Boss.
Yo.
You looking up the Zodiac or want me to?
Yeah, I'm looking at some shit, some other shit, man. I was trying to fix something.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know if I could do it while I'm on the thing.
Police officer. Channel, you never know it's me. Oh, they must be here already. I forgot about the police officer.
I'll hit that like button and come on the panel, especially Mike. I know you listening, Mike. Come on the panel, man. Go ahead and rep your game, bro.
Mike Nichols.
Yeah, Mike, listener.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How many people you got watching?
Right now, 25.
Oh, shout out to all 25. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed.
Which is crazy because on my analytics,
click and hit that subscribe button if you will.
On my analytics, it's crazy because it says 500 people have watched it. Because it's going up and down, but I know a lot of people. What they'll do is they'll click on something they want to watch and go back to their library to watch it later. Like they'll watch a little bit of it because I'll be doing that myself.
Yeah.
Especially when I got like a couple of the lives I'll be watching. So I like other YouTubers, if I can keep it, I'll just watch a little bit of it, and then it'll be in my library so I can go back and watch it. But it said 500 people like watched it for at least, you know what I'm saying, like 4 minutes.
Okay, so it said for today, October 1st, 2021, this is for Libras. Forcefulness may not be a usual part. Come on, fucking internet. Forcefulness may not be a usual part of your nature, but if there is a day in which you feel comfortable throwing your weight around, today is it. Enough is enough. Take control of your actions and responsibility for your conscience. Use this day to build your confidence and act assuredly in all your dealings. You either want it or you don't. That's for you Libras out there.
Shout out to the Libras, man. Shout out to the Libras. And
I'm finna no matter do one for you. I'm finna do one for Boss. I'm finna read Leo's.
Already?
Yeah. I used to live in Texas. I know what that already
means. What are you talking about? Ask you for money. Oh, he's in here?
Oh, you want that one dude that was talking about Cash App and money or something?
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
No, that's that crazy dude. Don't put him in here. That motherfucker was going off. I said, damn, you the one that wants some money? What the fuck? How you gonna get mad at us? Like, what the hell? You don't know us from Adam. Leave me alone.
He said, leave me alone.
Shit, I ain't Cash Apping your ass a motherfucking thing. Cash App me for wasting my time.
Yeah. Well, let's see. So now.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I pulled yours up, Boss. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me read. Okay, it says today, October 1st, 2021. That's today's date. For a Leo, there are important lessons to learn today. So listen closely. You may listen, baby. You may have been thinking other people should grow up. Even if you haven't spoken those words to them directly, you thought them to yourself. Understand now that perhaps you're the one who needs to do a little. Oh, damn, that's wrong. You need to be doing some growing up, Boss. Don't write people off so quickly. There's something important to learn from everybody.
You said,
wait, who's that for the Leos?
Yeah.
Oh no! Shots fired! Bang, bang, bang!
Yeah, that's why I said that's why I don't believe that shit.
Bang, bang! I don't know, man. That horoscope might be trying to bring a little truth. Hey, but you know, you can't. it's always it seemed like some wise words given, like no matter if you believe it or not, just like the Bible is righteous, but whether you believe it or not, it's a righteous word. So, I can't hate nobody for rocking with it. But did you get something from that message, boss?
We all have room to grow, though. No zodiac or no zodiac, we all have room to grow in life.
That's facts. You get something from that message, boss? You need to what did it say you need to do?
Say something about
you need to grow up.
I think some people need to grow up, but it might be me that's tripping.
Yeah, right. Man, you might need to. You might need to.
Let's see what it says about you tomorrow, motherfucker. Okay.
You need today.
You might upgrade that drink, man. They say that you drinking on you drinking on Kool-Aid over there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Need to.
You have
I can't even. I ain't even supposed to be drinking like that. I have to drink this shit. I can't even fuck with that other shit. Right?
To use it,
bro. I smoked a cigarette the first time in 18 months yesterday. That shit damn near killed me, bro.
You'll pick up the deeper meaning.
I don't know why I did that shit.
And feel them resonate in the core of your being. Embrace a feeling of owningness with the people and places around you. Oh, I'm doing that. Don't worry about me. I watch my 12, my 3, my 6, and my 9 at all times. And I keep my burner on me just in case a motherfucker get icky. When they get icky, you gotta get slicky with them,
Man, you doing it like that, huh?
The icky, slicky, beak.
I'm dead ass. It's either them or me, and them most definitely ain't gonna be me. It most definitely ain't gonna be me on the stretcher. Fuck that.
Hey, I wish, bro. I wish that nigga A was here, bro. Cause the other nigga named T that we used to do the magazine shit with.
Name who?
T.
Oh yeah.
That nigga was rapping one time. That nigga said, "Bing bing bang." I said, "What the fuck?"
He said what? He said what?
He said, I guess he was trying to sing that little Wayne thing. He said, hey, you know how, I forgot what Lil Wayne said, but the nigga said, he put it around me, he said, clap, clap, pop, pop. I don't know, he made all these gun noises and shit.
Blocka, blocka.
Blocka, block, pop, 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 pow. Nigga, I said, what the fuck is that? Take that shit out the verse, nigga. Nigga, I just rolling like a bitch. The nigga made his own machine gun sounds, all different sounds. Like, how many guns was that, nigga? About 5 different guns? That nigga was tripping me out with that shit, boy. Trying to rap this shit. No, he don't rap. Oh, shit, I see that. What's up?
So, is it,
Thanks, Frida, for the $5 donation. She
shout out,
like,
Frida.
Subscribe, and share, and donate.
So, y'all in the comments and on the panel, what is it, CLB or Donda? Y'all heard the albums? What are y'all rocking with? Y'all mess with Kanye West, or y'all even mess with Drake, or?
Oh, he burnt his bridges for me.
Who, Kanye did?
Yeah, he from Chicago. He from the South Side like me, but no, I don't really rock with him no more like that.
I was the same way. I actually haven't even listened to the album, but yesterday I just so happened to be listening to all the old Kanye. I was listening to Through the Wire. I was listening through When It All Falls Down. I was listening to the song with Adam Levine. What was that song? That song with Adam Levine. I don't know what it is, but it's hard. Man, Kanye's talented. Like musically, in his early work, College Dropout, I forgot how talented he was. Like I'm rocking with Autumn Show. I still listen to Champion and Flashy Lights and stuff like that, but man, Kanye's a GOAT, really. And but I had stopped messing with him too because I ain't like the way he was acting. I ain't like all that extras. But now that the needle to move forward, I ain't mad, but I ain't like rocking no Yeezers or nothing. I ain't listen to Donda. You listen to Donda, Jay?
No, sorry. No, sir.
I listen to a little bit of the Certified Lover Boy. Drake a goat. Drake a goat. We got some.
I seen you listening to that.
How about in the chat, man? Y'all rocking with any of the new music, man?
Nah, I ain't even been listening to them. I'm on my Young and May shit for real.
Yeah.
Oh, Young M.A. Yeah, she go hard.
That's my pretend baby daddy, but she don't even know it.
Nah, shit.
They say so. Somebody said that she was pregnant.
She is not pregnant.
Somebody said that though. Like, don't lie.
They would like for her to be pregnant, but hell no.
That's funny.
So who else y'all messing with, boss? I know you ain't a fan of nobody, but
Gunna, I'm fucking with Gunna all day.
Gunna already YSL. Yeah, I'm waiting for the Thug album to come out. Everybody know I'm a Thug fan.
Yeah, fucking with Thugger.
Some of y'all go listen to that Hate the Game by Thugger. That shit'll go hard.
I made some tacos for dinner, everybody.
What kind of tacos though?
Tacos and a salad. Regular fucking tacos. What the hell?
Do you use the corn or the flour tortilla?
Oh, corn tortillas, because then I put a little oil in the skillet and some butter. And what I do is I put the tortillas up in the butter and the oil, and then I kind of fold it to make it a hey, oh man, see, now I'm getting hungry thinking about this.
Yeah, that sounds fire. Like I was sleeping. I used to do flour tortillas for so long.
And I made a Southwest salad. I made a homemade Southwest salad, so I got that in the refrigerator as well. I had made a carrot cake. I love me some carrot cake. I made a carrot cake as well. So yeah, tonight's dinner is gonna be off the chains.
Man, that's some good stuff right there. Southwest salad with what kind of dressing?
The Southwest dressing.
Oh, with the dressing too.
And
ranch. Yeah, people don't know you can mix the dressing. Extra fire. But yeah, I was like sleeping on corn tortillas. I'm just now getting on them. I ain't gonna never go back to flour.
I got that peach Lipton tea in the refrigerator. So wash it down with some peach Lipton tea. I ain't even supposed to be eating all this bullshit, but I am. I'm hard-headed as hell. I break rules.
I saw that, buddy. You know the Big Thugger. Now shout out to Slim Thug too.
Yeah.
That's the only Thugger he knows.
Yeah, the only Thugger he knows, Slim Thug. But you know, Thugger, he's a goat too. I'm from Texas. Really just a screwhead, but y'all know I know who I'm rocking with.
No, we don't. Who are you rocking with?
You know, Thug. My favorite artist is Thugger. My favorite artist is Young Thug. I'm telling you, man, Young Thug the GOAT, bro. I'm telling you. I'm thinking versus. Only thing somebody could compete with Young Thug, probably like the Beatles or something.
Man.
Beatles,
Young Thug.
I can't. Or like, I don't want to say nobody that passed, but yeah, man, I'm gonna have to Jay-Z or something. Music, maybe Jay-Z.
You really like a fan of his music. I just like some of his music. That's why I don't understand.
Now, when we talk about him, he good. He one of the greatest. But damn, go sit the fuck down. You already got shit going. Let everybody else get a taste.
Who is it?
Jay-Z. You already got your feet wet multiple times. Let the motherfucker get a taste.
Yeah, he what that boy AD
That motherfucker
said.
gonna be 60, 70 years old talking about
Oh
fucking
man, where's Stu at? Stu
Mark
said.
You talking about Jay-Z?
he gonna be saying, he still gonna be saying Mark saying 70, 40, 50 years old.
Stu said that he have old nigga hate music. Nigga Jay-Z.
Nigga hate music. That's fucked up, man.
That
Why you do that
444
man
album.
Why you do that man like that?
People be hating on the newer generation. Like I embrace the youth, man. A lot of it be a lot of bull with it, but like there's a lot of good with it too, you know. There's a lot of good music, but a lot of it sounds the same. So I ain't hating on the newer generation.
He said Jay-Z music is old hater music.
Yeah, I thought about that. It was back when that 444 album dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had posted it on Facebook, man. I died, bro. Because you know when that album came out, all the old heads were like, I guess our age, really. You know what I'm saying? All the people were like, okay, this is the real hip hop. This is real hip hop. I hate this is a real hip hop type of person because, you know, just like when we were gone, you know, we were embracing some stuff that people didn't really. You were screwheads, so people didn't like the slow down music. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like that screw stuff. They're like, what is y'all listening to? And they're hating on it, like the older heads. And now we're the older heads. We hating on the young people because they singing and they really melodic. And that's what another thing with Thug. Thug really influenced a lot of the young people to, you know, have their little cadence the way he does. If you notice, a lot of people sound like Thug. These new rappers, right? Like Baby.
Oh yeah, the Baby. I love me some the Baby and Lil Baby and that little boat, that little Yachty.
Bo, everybody influenced and NBA YoungBoy. Everybody love him. He Thug little son too. He's an innovator. People ain't gonna be feeling that, but man, I'm telling you the truth.
Somebody got some extra in the background playing. Got a little echo, but nah. I mean, shit. I mean, I fuck with all kind of music, but as long as it sound good to my liking, I'm gonna listen to it.
Exactly, facts. The same way I listen to all genres.
I have a favorite because it's all so many different types of music and songs that I like. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. And not only that, like I ain't like back in the day, I used to just listen to rap. Nowadays, I'm listening to alternative pop, old pop, a little bit of rock. I'm listening to a lot of R&B, you know, pop. You know, a lot of these artists that I missed back in the day. You know, they have some certified hits. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going back and researching and discovering. I love discovering new music. But
yeah, you know, whenever you told me when we was talking about that Birdman versus Master P, I had sat there. It was late, and I started playing that True.
That True. Yeah.
Bro, I'm talking about I play every song all the way through on that mode, man.
No skip. Nah, it's hard. You know, that's hard. The thing.
Well,
Master P, the Ice Cream Man, like, you know, he had it like he had it rocking, you know. Not only that, he was putting out so much content that he basically monopolized the whole music scene in the South. He couldn't really grab anything but Master P for like it was a period, you know, at least a year or two where you just really everybody listened to whatever No Limit pulled out. Everybody had them colorful ass CD cases and shit. But you gotta look at P stock though.
You know, C Murder. He brung us Mia X, you know, Miss Mama Drama, you know.
Mystical.
You know?
Was it Soldier Slim on there?
Soldier Slim, right? Rest in peace to him.
Yeah, RP, long live. Mia X,
Cain and Abel, the brothers,
Cain
the
and
twins.
Abel, what's this? The soldier?
Some dude named
Fiend.
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. You just think about that at that time, and everybody was dropping hits. So they have a lot of contents, but you gotta think though, like who's number one right now? Drake. That's Birdman. And you know, really, after that No Limit era, it was Cash Money. So, man, you talking about the whole catalog? You can't discount Birdman.
That's why I say I do understand what you're saying, but when you're making that assumption, you're not even considering that they're having a verses. You get what I'm saying? Because you only get to play 20 songs, and both of them got over 150 good songs. So it's gonna determine
definitely.
It's gonna determine on the performance of the person that's there, how they rock the crowd and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you also got to think about who's listening, because if you got people that haven't even heard Master P. You know, there's people 18 years old out there, 18-year-old. What is this? 2021? It was 2003. They ain't even probably heard no Master P. They don't even know the era of No Limit. You know what I'm saying? They may have heard some, I'm About It Better or something like in hindsight, but they don't know what that is.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be real music lovers on both sides. Yeah. That's how I do. They bring their people, and other people bring their people. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it'll be epic for sure. It'll be epic for sure.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be good. I ain't saying that there's no way Baby could beat Mike or none of that. I'm just saying it would be a good versus, just because of the type of music, and they both got a good enough catalog to play 20 songs that will keep you jumping and don't suck. Because some of these, and you see some people with some good songs and they just drop some dumb shit. So you know how that go.
But then you gotta think about Nicki, Drake,
songs, though.
And then Wayne had a whole period by himself, like to cross the old school to the new school, and then he influenced the new school too. He influenced Thug, so there's a lot under Birdman's belt. There's a lot under Birdman's belt. Really, you might even want to say Wayne, really, because Wayne is Young Money and he's old school Cash Money too. So Birdman, Wayne, I don't think nobody's beating them dudes.
I see some new people coming in the chat, man. I don't know if we should go ahead and attack another one of these topics. I did make it 2 topics on here, and I see some people coming here for like what are y'all talking about? We already covered Mercedes though, but I did want to tell you about, because we got 125 people in here. I did want to tell you about the Tamala Horsford case. I don't know if any of y'all know about her or not. Tamala Horsford?
No, I haven't heard.
With her case,
does it ring a bell at all?
What's going on with her case, boss?
Well, basically, make a long story short, Tamala Horsford, she's an older lady. She was like 43 or whatever, right? Went to a party. And that's why I said I wanted to title it like the similarities her and Kanika Jenkins' case. She went to a party with supposedly friends. It's supposed to be a girls' party, sleepover. She's like 45. She's doing it with the moms of her the football player teams. They are football moms. They just moved to the new city, right? Long story short, it was supposed to be all girls' party. Maybe like 2 dudes was there, like the woman that owns the house, her man, and some other dude. And for some reason, they supposedly went out to sleep. She got too drunk, fell off the balcony, head face first into the grass. They woke up the next day in the morning. She was laying in the grass.
Wow.
They had security, they had cameras, but unfortunately, the one on the back didn't work. They tried to say that she was maybe sitting on the rail, but that didn't make sense. And it's the door got sensors on it, so every time the door opens, it shows it. So it shows that the door opened again after she came out there. So then the dude that stayed there, he works as a parole officer, and they found him stealing, taking files. So it kind of went worldwide. Like people like 50 Cent, Kim Kardashian started getting involved. They reopened her case. And I'm gonna show you what happened, but like I'm gonna give y'all a further look into this shit. It's crazy. Like it doesn't even make no sense. And then you can see her bags by the door, like she was gonna leave. And I'm like, all y'all people went downstairs to sleep and left her upstairs by herself drinking. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't sound like.
What city is this in?
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up right now.
All right.
Give me a second. But like that's what I'm saying. Like that doesn't make any sense, bro. That don't make no sense. She's at a party. The last pictures, they're all sitting on the couch like best friends. Come to find out, they're not even that close of friends because half the people in there didn't even know her name when they called the police. It was all calm and shit. But this case actually got reopened. And I'm going to tell you what they came up with at the end of it, too. This case, I'm going to show you a video about this case. You're going to be able to hear the phone call from the police, how calm they were. I mean, it's a trip, man. It's a trip to me. I just got to find it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to find that real quick. Yeah,
in between time.
It's so much weird things that had to happen for that to even happen. Like she would have to actually do like a somersault over the thing to land face first. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't know, that shit don't make no sense to me. And then and bro, it's just a balcony. It ain't that high. She had scratches all on her arm and stuff like she was fighting, but.
Oh, she got defensive wounds.
Yeah, that's one of the other reasons why they opened the case back up.
Shout out J Money, shout out Frida Thompson, shout out Who Cares, you know, shout out Ice Mike. I know you out there somewhere, and everybody else who we got watching, man. You know,
right? Shout out to Boss in Chicago.
Oh yeah, shout out definitely Boss in Chicago. You know, shout out to myself.
Shout out to yourself, right, baby?
You know,
that's what you listen to. You know what? I fuck with that B language though. That's my favorite song by Young Thugger. B language. That is my shit.
B language?
Of course.
Oh yeah. He
got 85. How many likes we got? We got 85. How many likes we got? I said
82 likes and
82
non-factors. 2 non-factors.
City that she stay
in. Drake is a Houston copy. Drake definitely got his style from Houston.
Long story short, they find her face down dead in their backyard, and there's a lot of red flags. And I'm gonna just go ahead and let y'all get the basics of what's going on, and I'm gonna tell you what I feel about this, man. This shit is crazy.
Photos and videos from that night are giving fresh insight into what was going on right before her death. Joe Hankey has been following this story all week. It is curious, to say the least. And Joe, the Forsyth County Sheriff now calling her death an accident, but social media, is rife with conspiracy theories. Well, it is, Jeff. People keep sharing their theories online on social media. Today, we received the case file from the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office, and they'll have a timeline of what detectives determined led up to Tamala Horsford's death and the moment she was last seen alive. We also have our first look inside the party with pictures detectives collected from people at the home. In photos released by the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office, Tamala Horsford is smiling alongside several other women on the night of November 3rd at a home in Cumming. Short cell phone videos appear to show everyone having a good time and laughing. And 40-year-old Tamala Horsford is seen talking with another woman at the party. Also in the investigation case file is a timeline with timestamps from a home security system. The log shows at 11:30 on Saturday night, 2 women left the party. At 1:47 a.m., another woman left, and it is noted she is the last person to see Horsford alive. She's alone and downstairs. Then, as daylight saving approached, the home's back door leading to the deck opened, closed, and opened again during the 1 a.m. hour. On Wednesday, the Sheriff's Office discussed what happened next.
You catch that?
Right.
Open, close, and open again. How did she fall off the rail? She opened up. They're trying to say maybe she was. Look how much distant it is too. Maybe she was so. She fell over here. They said maybe she was so intoxicated when she tried to open the door. The last time she opened it and stumbled and it shut and she flipped over. Did like a somersault over the. You know what I'm saying? And ended up face first. That's what they're gonna say. Maybe that's why the door opened up a third time. Like, are you sure about that?
Witnesses to the fall. The most of the other party goers had already gone to bed at that time, and she was on the deck alone.
The GBI's toxicology report released on Wednesday showed Horsford's blood alcohol level was 0.238.
See, they don't know how she got Xanax in her system. Her husband said, "Man, she's like 40 something. Why would she have Xanax in her system?" Like,
what do you mean, why?
Like he's like they're they're not. They're like they're like little country people. Like he don't even know what Xanax is, bro. He said she don't do no drugs. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. I mean,
who you talking about? Who says that?
Her husband.
Oh, she probably. I mean, that ain't no. She was probably dibbling and dabbling without the. He ain't know
everything. Right. Probably really wasn't that in tone with it because if that's your girl, how you not know what she's doing?
I mean, that's possible, but like I say, from out there where she's at, if she was getting Xanax, most likely it's she got a prescription or something, bro. Because them hoes ain't even easy to find like that. You got to really be in there. So
yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Now you would be saying that she plugged up because hey, you can't find those things like that. I want to keep saying.
I've been googling.
Nah, don't underestimate
things that easy to come by. But I bet you I know who could have had them. But I bet you I know who could have had them. The people that was at the party with the party goers, because they look like they turn up.
Nah, they can.
She also had Xanax and marijuana in her system. A medical examiner.
What'd you say?
I said I be going on Google sometimes to Google and ask them what need to be wrong with you to get them Xanax.
Hey, you can get those.
They hard to come by, man. I'm trying to.
Not really, bro. They really ain't.
Dumb. You already know that's. Like you can't tell me they are not hard. I mean, you can, but I don't want to say it, but of course you already know. Like I used to get them prescribed, man.
Yeah, you ain't got to go to you could go to a psychiatrist and get Xanax.
No. I don't know if a psychiatrist can do it, but
they can. No, they ain't no. I know a psychiatrist could prescribe you Xanax for stress and depression and anxiety. Anxiety medicine.
And them motherfuckers, them the ones that get that lean prescribed to.
I went to the what's the name, the what's the name center, and they said they ain't giving the Xanax no more. They're giving out the what's the name. They said a doctor got to give it to me. I went to the what's I'm talking about the center, bro, the big center out in Dallas where everybody.
Yeah, it's probably. I bet you it's harder in Dallas than like a little country town. I don't know what town they in. Like it depends too. It's probably easier to get it. Like in West Texas than it is in DFW because DFW already turned out. We know what's up, but like little towns and stuff don't be suspecting. But I mean, it's been there forever. Like they've been on it.
Determined Horsford fell.
Yeah, but it's just so hard to find real ones these days.
From the deck 10 to 15 feet above the ground and died from multiple blunt force injuries. And her death.
See, look, that's where she fell at. Face first.
How far is that? I wonder. It looks far from the picture.
No,
And it looks far from the other picture.
It's just one story.
Yeah.
It's just on the second floor balcony right there.
And it was yeah.
An attorney for the Horsford family, though, says that they were setting up a meeting with the Forsyth County Sheriff to see and review the case.
And I think that's critical here for no one to jump the gun, so to speak, and no one to pass judgment that led us to our work. But beginning this work, I can tell you that it does not appear as if it's as clean cut.
The sheriff's office timeline shows nearly 7 hours after the back door last opened, people at the house spotted Horsford's body in the backyard. They then called 911 14 minutes later.
And we just went outside.
14 minutes later, they called 911. Listen to this. Listen to the police call. 14 hours later, they called 911 after they discovered her.
And she's laying face down in the backyard.
8 minutes passed, and a major with the sheriff's office arrived. Also in the case file we received today are hundreds of pages of interviews with the homeowner and everyone who was at the party. There are also interviews with Tamala Horsford's family members and a friend. Coming up at 6, we will look at questions about the injuries she was found with from those interviews and the reason her husband told investigators he was having an independent autopsy done outside the state of Georgia. Cheryl?
Her husband got an independent autopsy done.
Okay, now, first off, let's start off with this.
I want y'all.
You're having a party, right? Which, if you're having a party, you pretty much responsible for a lot of things that's gonna go on over there. You find this African American lady that's supposed to be your friend or whatever, face down in your backyard, and you decide, and then you'll go check on her or anything, and you decide to go call the police 14 minutes later. It come to find out it was supposedly the grandma or somebody that found that out, right? Now, this is my red flags for anybody that knows the case. These are my red flags right here. First off, they just showed you the time frame of when the patio door was open. They said that it was open one last time. And I guess right around that time, like 3 minutes later, they said that's probably like around the time she died. Now, if the door opened, it's keeping records of when the door opened. If the door opened, then when did it close? Did somebody else come out there with her, and then somehow they got into a tussle, and she fell over, and they just placed her like that because it was supposed to be an all-girls party, but the owner of the house, her boyfriend, which works for probation office, he's a probation officer. He showed up with another man. Now, that's just one red flag for me. Now, the second red flag for me is, while I was watching the video, they say everybody was downstairs. Like she has a big ass basement that they sleep in, and Tamala Horsford was the only one upstairs. Okay. Now, when the police came, they found her cell phone in the basement with the owner. And you know what she told the police the reason why? Her explanation of why her phone was down there? She said, because my phone was down there on the table and Tamala didn't want my phone to be lonely.
Y'all hear that?
Now, this woman has a husband.
She said, look, the laws asked her, well, why is her phone downstairs with y'all by your phone? She said, oh, because my phone was sitting on the table by itself and Tamala just put hers there. She didn't want my phone to be lonely.
Yeah, what the fuck type shit is that?
Downstairs, away from her.
Right.
People don't leave their phones. Man, people do not. If she's up partying still, why is she going to leave her phone down there with y'all?
Right. If I see somebody's phone looking lonely, I don't want my phone to be right there because when somebody steal her phone, they're going to steal my phone too.
Yeah, but see, Tamla's supposedly still up partying. Why would she want to put her phone downstairs?
Right, because you know how them youngsters is. They YouTubing it, with Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You know, so. Ugh.
And then at first she was supposed to leave, so maybe they want her husband to keep calling back, say, "When you coming home?" She was supposed to leave. They kind of convinced her to go ahead and stay. You've been drinking, you just stay.
Phone away from her. Okay. And the second, now another red flag that I seen was on the video that they showed of them partying and stuff. You could clearly see her bag and belongings was by the front door as if she wanted to leave.
Right.
And they did say, no, we convinced her to stay. We convinced her to stay, which which was weird to me too. That's to me that's another red flag. Then another red flag is okay. The owner that owns the house, her boyfriend came over. He was a probation officer, and he recently got fired. That's why they reopened up the case. He recently got fired because he used his credentials and got into the system and pulled up information on the case, basically trying to see if they had anything on them.
Yeah.
Now they done
Being nosy,
reopened the
trying to see what
case,
they're saying.
and
Right.
the the lawyer is saying that her injuries are not like consistent with falling. Like she has abrasions on her arms as if she was like struggling with somebody. And then you also got to think this is just basic like science. If anybody that flipped over a rail or anything like that before, you're not gonna fall 10 to 13 feet and land face first in the grass. Somebody had to move her over like that to make it look, like
Yeah, you're gonna fall on
it's
your
so many
head.
things
Mm-hmm.
that's going on. And then another red flag is when they called the police, which I'm gonna let you listen to some of the 911 call. They told the police that they have security cameras. Oh, well, just so happened today the security camera was not working, but they still have the sensors that keep a time log on when the doors open and close. And their theory, what they came up with was maybe the door opened because she tried to open it and then she stumbled and fell over. But they're not saying when the door closed because when they woke up in the morning, they said everything looked normal. The door was closed, and like the auntie noticed the body laying out there, and they waited 14 minutes just to call the police, which it doesn't make any sense all the way around. They try to say they found Xanax in her drink, which everybody knows if you drink and you can crush a Xanax and somebody drink and get it messed up. Her people said that never heard of her doing any kind of drugs. She's like a bubbly person. If you see how they was hanging out at the party, they were having a good time. It's just a lot of red flags that show that something was wrong. It was late night. It was late night. She was still up drinking. One of them dudes. It was two dudes. It was her her boyfriend and I think a friend. And me personally, I feel like one of them thought they could take advantage of her, and it didn't go so well on that patio, and she flipped over, and he probably jumped over there, jumped over the rail, went down there, and what I'm saying, placed her that way, climbed through a window. It could be anything. Like the boyfriend could have tried to come at her, and she probably said, I'm gonna tell your wife or whatever," and they all drunk, so it could have been a rage. But like I said, there is it's too many coincidences and too many coincidences.
Okay, yeah. Now look, now look
to getting them off the case, like things like.
Okay, now look, and the reason why I was saying it like that is because the only person that seen her last was the owner's boyfriend that works as a probation officer. He said he went up there to check on her. She was still partying and eating gumbo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they say she was eating gumbo, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like he definitely had some shit to do with it. Like, cause why was he going back up there to check on her? Your wife down there asleep, nigga. You need to be in the bed with her.
Man, there's a lot of questionable calls on it. It seemed like, but they said 2 point or her BAC is 238.
0.2 something, yeah.
That's pretty bad, right? Like,
I mean, it's not bad for a person that's like having a party, spending the night, ain't gonna go nowhere.
it depends how much they weigh and stuff too, though. Like, and then how much they ate, and then like how many Xanax they took too. You know, that could, you could get alcohol poisoning. I'm not sure at what percent, or at what number, but it seems kind of high.
It's definitely a reason why they reopened the case, though. Now watch this. I'm gonna try. I hope it's gonna play the phone call.
Didn't work today, but they do have the log of when the doors open and shut, which means if that door opened again 2 minutes later after she went out there, somebody else came out following behind her. If you understand what I'm saying. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let y'all check out the 911 call.
And the motherfucker do anything but it's scared and nervous.
And this,
you said they closed the whole channel down? What are you talking about?
Because it's like
Scott Music.
That party.
What you talking about, Scott?
And it's like somebody's dead in your backyard and y'all still partying and drinking and talking like nothing really happened. I'm gonna try to play through both of this, but I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about these situations.
Listen to how they sound on the call.
If you're a detective, those are the type of things that you would look at, and I feel like that's why that probation officer broke into the system and probably tried to get rid of some documents. He got fired for it, but that's about it. Check this out.
What's the address? 4450 Woodland Court. 4450 Woodlake? Woodlet, okay. All right, 4450 Woodland Court. What is your name? My name is John Myers, Jeanne. Okay, your veteran 609. Yes. Okay, what's going on? We had people over last night. We were drinking. Most of us went to bed. One of them stayed on the balcony. She was drinking, and we just went outside, and she's laying face down in the backyard. It looks like I'm guessing maybe she fell off the balcony, but she's stiff. Okay, is she breathing? I don't know if she's face down. Okay, how old is she? 41. Here, hold on.
Hey, this is Jose.
Hey, have y'all checked to see if she's breathing?
See, look, she went ahead and gave the phone to the dude because he's experienced. He worked for the.
Right, he more experienced with 911.
She's not moving one bit. She's not breathing. I just try to assess her testimony. She's completely face down in the yard.
What you mean, Scott Moses?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know if she, do you see any blood or anything? Where she... Are you there?
I am.
Okay.
I was outside.
It's okay. I'm not sure what happened till going, then just leave her where she's at. If she, okay.
1 minute.
Cool.
I'm completely not sure.
Okay, and that's the only blood you would see?
That's what I can see without moving her over. I had to face.
Do you know if she was suicidal at all?
I have no clue. I've met her one other time. Like my girlfriend said, she went over last night. It was her birthday party. We're not the woman that we believe to be deceased, but my girlfriend's birthday party, instead of having everybody go out, she had everyone present. And she was the last one I saw before everybody was typically put off to bed. She was the last one in the kitchen. She was just either waiting around for a ride or waiting until the morning.
Okay. How far is the where she would have fell from? How far is the deck from the ground?
I would probably say 20 feet.
Okay.
20 feet from where your feet would be on the railing. The railing itself is maybe 3.5, 4 feet.
Okay. And what is her name?
I know her name. We call her Tam. I'm assuming that's short for Tammy or Tamra.
Was she there with anyone else?
Her name is Tam Horsford, Horsford, the black female. I don't believe anybody was. My girlfriend has cameras here on the back deck that we can check.
Okay.
That I think would have caught the incident if she fell from here. Again,
yeah, but the cameras ain't gonna be working.
True, I don't know. It's hard to say if she fell from the deck or if she was already downstairs. She was the only over here, and I'm sorry.
Oh, see, he's saying maybe she could have been downstairs. Well, who would she be downstairs meeting? No, that's crazy.
Okay. Now, you heard what he said, that they got cameras, right? That would show if she fell out the back. Then he slipped up and said, I'm not sure to say if she fell off the balcony or she was downstairs. Did y'all catch that?
Right, so which one is it? Right. So which one is it?
Okay, I'm so sorry about that. So you think she's probably out smoking?
Yeah, she was feeling smoker. I'm on the back deck right now, and cigarettes, lighter, that type of thing are out here. Okay, I'm just trying to see where her on the left side came from.
Okay. All right. Are all the people that were there last night still at your house?
Okay, there are 4 people that were here last night that are no longer there.
Okay. And they just left this morning, or they just leave last night?
Do you know roughly what time you can go left? We can check. She's got an alarm system that gives alerts when the doors are open on her phone.
Okay.
But I think the last time that I personally saw Tam was kitchen.
Okay. Let me see where everybody is. I have one deputy that's about to pull into your subdivision. I'll stay on the phone with you for a minute. Is this going to be around back? Is that the way you need to go?
Right. So when he pulls up to the residence, there will be one car in the street, 4 in the downtown.
Does he need to come and go through the house, or is he going to walk around the back?
They can go around to the side. I'm gonna grab my shoes and then I'll direct them when I get here. It'll be easier for them because she's laying in the yard down, basically on the patio downstairs.
Okay. I have one that should be pulling up.
Pass it up there. But like I say, my red flags. Okay, here. What one of the first red flags is the fucking time logger when the patio was open. It obviously showed that when she went out there, shut the door, and then when she came back, well, once she shut the door, then the door was open again and shut again. So if it was open and shut again, that means she made it back in the house. But what they're coming up with is maybe she was so drunk, she tried to open the door and then accidentally shut it and bumped into the door and flipped over the rail. No. No. Now the second thing that really was a red flag to me was why was all her belongings in the front of the door like she was leaving, and then her cell phone was downstairs in the basement where the lady and her boyfriend, which is a parole officer, slept at. And the investigator did a good question. He asked her, "Well, man, why? If this woman, she's up there by herself, she has kids. Why would she leave her phone with you?" And she said, "Because she didn't want my phone to be lonely."
Right.
Okay.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that before.
Probation officer got fired because he used his credentials to pull files for the cases, trying to see if they had anything on them. That's the only reason why he would do that. There's no reason because they talk to the investigator. So if they need to know anything, they would just talk to the investigator. There's no need to break into police files and everything. And then my last red flag is they reopened the case, and the lawyer says that her injuries is not consistent to a fall. She has injuries on her back, her arms, scratches on her arms, as if she was tussling. So to me, I feel like, they got her kind of drunk, thought they was gonna get some. She probably started fighting, said she gonna tell. A little scuffle came out, she fell over, and they tried to cover it up. I don't know. But let me know what y'all think, man. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna start doing a lot of stuff, man. I might do something.
Okay. So like after that happened, a lot of celebrities like 50 Cent, Kim Kardashian, all them, they start protesting, demanding that they reopen the case. They reopened the case and they never really said nothing about it at all as far as the investigation goes. But this is what they came up with. And you pretty much already know. Nothing. They ain't gonna charge her with shit. Charge nobody with nothing. You know what I'm saying? They ruled it like a couple months ago. They went ahead and ruled it again, an accident.
What city is that in? Just does it say on there?
Georgia.
Georgia.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's not in any way involved. They don't say much into the investigation, but I was wondering what was gonna come out of this because they reopened it and stuff. But they said there's not enough to file any criminal charges on nobody, and that's it. Okay, because look, celebrities like T.I., 50 Cent, and I remember they said Kim Kardashian, all them, they signed a petition. Over 700,000 people signed a petition for them to reopen it. He said, look, they said, Fernandez said, the office found conflicted witness statements, a tampered crime scene, mishandled evidence, and unheard of absence of autopsy photos.
Yeah, that's crazy.
While Horsford's injuries were consistent with being in a physical struggle.
Right, and then y'all party, y'all throwing it. Like, she wasn't cool with nobody. Like,
yep.
They don't even know.
It's just beneath me. It's how they not know what's going on with this girl. And this is supposed to be your friend. And she turned it up with you, but she come up there in your backyard and you don't know shit. Come on. If anything goes on in my house, trust me, believe me, I'm the first person to know what's going on.
Yeah, they said it was cuts on her face, wrist, hand, legs. See, and look, oh boy, remember how you try to say 20 feet? It says, the investigator says she fell 14 feet.
Right, that's not even
in the grass.
Are they sure that she fell?
I mean, no, that's what they're trying to say. That's trying to say that's the only way it could have happened. She could have fell and she had to fall over. You know what I'm saying?
I could have 14 feet. I mean, but I think so. They said that in the autopsy it was because, what was it, alcohol, or was it because of the fall? Did that make it clear?
Yeah, I mean, on the autopsy, it's like she had some things of falling, but she had some things of struggle to fall. You know what I'm saying? Like she must have got into it and got thrown over there. Because it said in the autopsy it says it does show signs of a struggle, like she got in the struggle, and it shows signs that she fell too. You get what I'm saying? But it shows signs of a struggle, like scratches on her arm and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody's trying to handle it.
I wonder what the cause of death was, though. They I don't know. She seemed kind of drunk, man. For them bars, ain't no telling what could happen. Ain't no telling. Everybody was probably drunk.
And if she didn't take the Xanax, when at least somebody probably spiked her drink. That's an option for me.
Yeah, and then I mean, how long does bars last in your system? Like, cause she had took the bars like a long time ago. We know that she took the bars that night. Or,
yeah, no, I mean, it'll be in your system for more than 3 days. For like 3 days, right? Yeah, about 3 days.
Okay, so I ain't even sure if she took the bars that night. She might have just been full of drink, and they might have had a scuffle. Ain't no telling, man. Ain't no telling.
Yeah, because that was what was weird to me is that the boyfriend, he come up checking on her. Like he came in there and talked to her or something, because he said he just came to check on her. You know, they was laying down for a little bit. He came and checked on her, said she was just still being cool and eating gumbo and shit like that, but she was still up.
Was he checking on everybody?
Huh?
To see it, I said, was he checking on everybody to see if they cool?
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. She was the only one up. Everybody else is sleeping. Everybody else that was in the party is sleeping, but she was up.
See, it's about how they did the investigation initially. If they did the investigation like the full, they went through everything, every possibility at the beginning. They would have checked to see if the other people had scratch marks. They're gonna check if that she had people skin under her fingernails. But if they just were thinking that she just fell and they did like a half-ass job investigating they could have slipped through the cracks.
They didn't treat it like that at all. They just treated it like how they told them, like it's an accident. They ain't treated it. You know what I'm saying?
Because if something happened like to her, they definitely gonna have evidence. You know what I'm saying? If they were checking for evidence, but if they ain't checking for evidence, I can see how that could like slip through the cracks and they can get away with some bogus ass story like that. But I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, I mean and then the only thing about it is like you seen like niggas fall and flip over and stuff. Like for her to land face into the grass, she had to do a hell of an aerial or something, bro. Because you gotta spin around to your face to actually land face down. You know what I'm saying? Like it's divers that can't even do a tuck in the front and then into a dive. Like how does she land face? You know what I'm saying? Into it.
Face first, right?
Face first, like straight into it.
I think you could.
That'd be like a lucky flop. Like I don't know. I mean, it's possible. Like I said, I don't know.
Yeah, it's possible. Ain't no telling.
Anything, I don't know. I don't know.
I would think like if she would have landed on her back, like she could have.
That's what I said. I said that.
If she landed on her back, you could die because of alcohol poisoning and choking on your throw up or something like that. But I don't know. Landing on your face would be. I don't know. I guess like you could like suffocate yourself. Like I don't know. You knock yourself out and forget how to or you can't breathe because you're. I don't know. Like. They need to.
I'm saying, like it's kind of hard to fall face first into the grass like that. Like and if she's falling, she would have had her hands up, like her hands are not like she's straight face. Like you see what I'm saying? Like you know, she'll probably try to put her hand down. She gonna like turn in the air if she's falling like that. She had to have been like flipped. She must have flipped over there in some weird way. And you see what I'm saying?
I've been halfway in it, halfway out of it. I've just been so drunk where that's kind of hard to even flip over a rail. Like, now that she was just slumped over the rail and she fell asleep. And I mean, that's like, you have to really have some kind of momentum to get over the rail, right? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You do.
That is true. Because you have to be like walking and then there's some forward momentum to, like, if you just laying on the rail, you're gonna fall asleep on the rail and you might like slip sloppy, but
fall down.
And even if you do, you're not falling face first. You're going to fall on your back and your head.
Yeah, that is true, huh?
Yep.
You might have got a little tussle and then got a little tussle and then let her that's messed up.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Somebody did something to her,
I don't know, man. It's just, you know, like I say, we're just looking at the facts. You know, it's a lot of you know, coincidences and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And unanswered questions.
It's a coincidence that, like, oh boy is like, yeah, I had just seen Tam. I went upstairs. Wife was calling me back down. I just said, you know, checked on her, said, all right, whoop, whoop, and she was still drinking and eating gumbo. So look at this. Also, if she was eating, that's really gonna sober you up on the drinking part.
Yep, she was still drinking and eating. So yeah.
I don't like I said, I don't know.
She wasn't that faded.
Yeah, I don't know if she was still drinking, but I just remember he saying she was eating gumbo.
Right, gumbo.
And he says he knows that she goes out there to smoke a cigarette. But then, right. But and then another thing about that, on the patio, they got a whole chair, a table, like with an ashtray. And I don't know why.
Right, so why she didn't sit down and come
be chilling
smoking
like
her cigarette.
Yeah. They try to say maybe she was sitting on top of the rail. I was like, no, don't try to say that, man. Just come up with something else. But sitting on top of the rail like a little kid, dangling their legs, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't no alcohol or like a cup at the bottom where she fell, so I don't think she was drinking when she fell. You see what I'm saying?
Right, she didn't have her cup outside.
No, she didn't have her cup outside. She just go out there to smoke a cigarette.
Right.
But yeah, they went ahead and.
But you gotta think about motive too. Like, what would the motive besides the fight? I guess so. Like,
Yeah, probably not trying to make it happen, but that shit happened.
Some kind of accident, shit.
And then the thing about it is, if she was on Xanax, I wonder if they was on Xanax too. Shit, if they say she had it in their system, I wonder if they had it in their system.
Right.
Because
birds of the feather, birds of the feather flock together, and y'all know it. Y'all fucking know it.
But that dude, somebody was checking on her and stuff, man. Somebody probably came up there to holler. You know what I'm saying? Because I just see it like that, like she's up there by herself. You can shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying? Especially if she's leaning. I don't know. But like I said, they still call it a bizarre. They still call it bizarre. Like they can't even figure it out themselves. Like how that happened.
How about that other Gabby case? Didn't they arrest old boy? Did you hear anything about that? Y'all hear anything about?
Yeah, they got him.
Oh, they caught him.
Yeah, they got him.
When they catch him?
This had to be like a few days ago.
No, they haven't caught him yet.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, they ain't caught him yet. I was watching it all day today. That nigga got them on the. I think they're closing in on them. If they caught him, they had to catch him probably like just a couple hours ago.
They found no girl though, right?
Yeah, they found no girl. Which that's a good topic too. But a lot of people. So that's a good topic though, because that whole thing is kind of crazy too, man.
Well, that's a fluid situation where like they still I guess it's still developing even if they did catch him or not, but
they didn't catch him yet. I know for sure they didn't catch him yet.
But they put a warrant out for him though.
Yeah, they put a warrant out for him a while ago.
No, they were waiting on the warrant though. Like at one point, they didn't even have no warrant. They just said they wanted to speak with him.
Yeah, I know, but that's been like 5 days ago.
Oh, okay, like 5 days ago. Oh, okay, yeah,
they already switched locations. They're searching the Saratoga some hiking ground because they found out his parents went hiking with him a couple days before he left, and they found out where they was hiking at, and they found a storage unit with some of him and Gabby's belongings in it. So they've been over there in that area before. And they said they started to find some bodies too, which they ain't said nothing about. That's crazy.
That's crazy that he's still on the run. I mean, they usually find you quick. Like you have to have some money and some like good strategic, knowledge to get away from them. Because if you have a case this big and this, making this much of an impact, they got the feds on you. The feds gonna find you, not unless you if you slippery with the feds. You got some help. You can't just.
They've been trying to find him for a month. For like a week and a half now. The feds been searching for him already for a week and a half. But he kind of they played the game. They done did some switcheroos and some fake shakes to him and everything, man. For some reason, that boy knew what he was doing. And this is my thing. I don't understand. See now because now they're trying to go back and look at the police whenever they pulled them over out there in Utah, and they want to point fingers and all. But it's like you really can't say nothing because when you see that pullover, it seemed like to me the police was trying to find a reason not to pull over. I mean, not to take nobody to jail, right?
Yeah. I ain't watched the whole thing, but I mean, how they supposed to know?
But see, you no matter who's hitting who, y'all still should just go ahead. You see what I'm saying? Not pick. I mean, like, I wouldn't just say favoritism because sometimes people get away with like shit like that. But normally, they're gonna be hard on that shit. So they didn't really separate them like they needed to, and everybody looking at this and maybe the police should have did a better job and all that. But I was like, hey, they thought they was doing a better job by not trying to take these guys to jail and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm trying to give them a second chance, but I mean, I don't think that could be part of the cause. But eventually, if that's some Final Destination type stuff, like if it was that toxic of a relationship where somebody could break at that, you know what I'm saying? If he's gonna break. Whatever made them break or made it happen, it was eventually going to happen, I guess. Now
they said they said he was really into that stuff though. He like a survivalist, like he bragged about staying like out in the woods for like a whole week and a half off of just crackers and peanut butter.
Oh, okay. So he's in the woods probably like just
But to me, I think if he ain't really out there doing the wood thing, like what they say he loves, then he's in a nice house somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Eating good and shit while they all running around crazy looking for him, man. That's just crazy.
Because they're gonna have your cell phone. Well, that's probably the easiest way to find somebody, but like you have to have a vehicle too. Like how you get a vehicle? If he ain't in no vehicle, he's in the woods, or might be in a vehicle and be unregistered. Like, but they pretty good at like the FBI. They pretty good at catching people. I'm surprised that they ain't caught dude because
they good. I mean, they definitely. I mean, it seems like they definitely zeroing in on him. But I'm just wondering if they're gonna find out that he done caused some more problems and shit. But I don't know. To me, like, bro, like where I thought the red flag should have been for them is when he returned. Because look, some YouTubers and stuff and TikTokers gave him gave him a ride. He was hitchhiking, and then then later on he returns home like September the 1st. In Gabby's van and not with her. And Gabby lives with them. Gabby lives with him and his parents. And he didn't want to cooperate. So around like September the 8th, him and his parents go on a camping trip and Gabby still ain't there. You see what I'm saying? And already lowered everything. So I'm like,
they lowered up. Yeah.
He been sitting at he returned home without her in her van and was sitting at his house for 2 weeks before he went on the run telling the laws he ain't cooperating.
So did they release anything like with the autopsy with the old girl? The cause of death and like where she was found?
Yeah, she was found like by a creek or something like that in Wyoming, but they
like way off the highway?
They definitely like 70, 60, like 100 yards by a creek off the highway in like the woods. But they did say that it is homicide from what.
Definitely gonna be homicide. But I wonder how she was killed though. But 100 yards off the highway, that ain't that far. That means
like 100 or 200 yards into some woods. That's what they found.
Yeah, he didn't do too much of a good job of, covering up the tracks.
Yeah, Blade. Yeah, we know it. The warrant is for her. You know what I'm saying? For the credit card use while she was missing. cross state lines. He used the credit card, so that's why the feds picked it up.
Oh wow! So he ain't even got a warrant for the homicide. They ain't got enough to charge him with it yet, but they just try to get him for anything, and he on the run, which will make him even look worse. But he gonna have to turn himself in or live in the woods or catch a ride to one of them countries where you can't be extradited. But that's gonna be tough to do when they on you. You know what I'm saying? When they on you like that.
If anybody want to click the chat, we'll be here for a little bit longer and shit. You chop it up. But I was thinking about doing something on Gabby Petito because I've been doing a lot of research on it, but I just didn't. I don't know. I should have put all that in one, but yeah, like then they found out that his sister lied. His sister said she ain't seen him, but kind of found out they got her on footage at the campsite with him around September the 8th. And, remember he returned home September the 1st. She said she never seen him since then, but they was all camping around September the 7th and the 8th. And like, who goes and takes a camp trip when your girlfriend's missing and she lives with you? You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
They better be careful. Like they won't get caught up in a charge too if they talking to them folks, man. And they lying. They're gonna try to catch them up with a charge. Covering up some. You know what I'm saying? Some accomplice types, or you know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to give them some kind of charge. If you lying, trying to protect your family, you might as well not even say nothing. You're gonna lie. But even if you don't lie, a lot of times they'll try to they'll just intently. We watch Force 48. They be putting cases on people and they don't even really have no real evidence. I got to echo like a bit.
I wonder if I changed my title to Gabby Petito, what kind of people I will have coming up in here.
We could add to it,
Yeah.
That's the fluent case. I mean, I know a lot of people. You said there was other families mad because they people were missing and they weren't getting the same amount of attention. That apartment that blew up in Dallas.
Yeah,
you heard about? My bro stayed over there. I just realized my bro stayed over there. And Daniel.
Oh, Daniel?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's crazy. He said he ain't even got no gas over on his side. I don't know if it's a lab, somebody over there cooking up, or if it was really something like for the gas, but I already know some people lost their life over there because you could see it was a big explosion.
Oh yeah, I seen that on the news.
Yeah. Horrible.
But I'm gonna just see if I put Gabby Petito in there since we talk about this. See if anybody interested will come in and say anything. You know what I'm saying? Gabby Petito. Let me see.
Yeah. I don't know really nothing about none of your cases to tell the truth. You put me on all the game.
Just see if it.
How old was that girl, Gabby? How old was she? She was young.
Yeah, she's like what, 20? I think like 23.
That's sad though, for real. Like,
I'm on board. Yeah, she's like 23.
Ladies, man, they gotta protect themselves. They could. Dudes out there be crazy.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. What? They be tripping. They say he was obsessed with some stuff. I don't know. Obsessed with the Zodiac killer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he had nothing but books and stuff about this shit, posters and shit. He was trying to see what, you know what I'm saying?
But you know, a lot of people be into that true crime, serial killers. Don't be having it in them like that. It'll be interesting. That's why they be having so much true crime out there. Like documentaries and stuff. It'd be interesting. But people be obsessed with it. You know, it'd be a lot of females that be jocking them people and serial killers. You know, Charles Manson had the whole flock of girls.
Richard Ramirez dude and stuff.
Ted Bundy and
they
had people
they literally became superstars. Damn,
yeah.
I didn't even notice all these comments still going. But I don't know. I put it in there, so I just want to see if anybody interested in going to join in and say anything about that case, since we're talking about it right now. And I'm gonna look and see what's going on with it right now. Because it's people that's been that's bro. There's somebody that has been going live since the search, and he say he ain't gonna turn it off until they find him.
For real?
Yeah. I was like, dang.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he said he ain't gonna stop to you know what I'm saying, till they catch him. Oh shit. Well, let's see. Let's just check out some stuff about what's going on with their case anyway. Let's check it out.
Yeah, look in there. Because
what happened to Chicago? She got quiet. Let's see.
Is she on there still?
What it is now? Now did they find him? No. No, they ain't find him.
Said the cat. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. My throat kind of get itchy, bro. Bro, I'm in like I'm the cool coughing like a motherfucker. For real, bro. I'm like, damn. I hope I ain't got no fucking. You know, hope I ain't catch the vid. Hope I ain't catch that. No, for real. But I think what it is, I had bought a pack of cigarettes like I'm crazy. Thursday just to smoke a couple of them. I had to throw them hoes out, man. I cannot smoke them hoes no more. Them hoes is too harsh.
You normally do throw them things away though.
But nah, it's been a year and it's been 18 months. It's been 18 months since I smoked a cigarette. And I think that's what's messing with my throat right now. I can't do it no more. And not only that, it made me feel bad. It made me like, I don't know, made my body feel bad, bro. I was like struggling to like smoke them. I still smoke like a lot of them, but man, my body feel bad, bro. I can't handle them hoes no more, especially with ports. Ports be like extra strong. But I know I ain't gonna backslide into back to smoking them hoes. I just got bored, really. Really got stressed too, but a little bit of stress, but you know, I ain't doing that no more because
Okay, this is.
What you trying to find? More what they saying about that Gabby case?
Yeah.
Leo gang.
You said what?
Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you for joining today our live stream.
Leo gang.
We missed out yesterday.
You said what?
Leo gang.
Oh, who said that? Oh, okay.
This guy's a Mosaic. Yeah, she a Leo. Leo's out there repping hard.
I know. Hey, Scott, they said that we crazy.
Oh, you a Leo too?
Yeah.
Man, y'all Leo. Then I mean Mike Leo, and then AD Leo. No wonder y'all be acting like that.
Whatever. He said you made that up, buddy. Let's see. Hey, I messed up on something. I don't know. I was just trying to see if I changed that title, but I should have put Brian Laundries in there. Oh, cool. I think Shot Time just got dropped up. I dropped that link if any of y'all want to join, man. If I was talking about Kanika, boy, this would be really jumping. For real.
I've been hopping on your live so much. Like YouTube search, be searching all kinds of Kanika videos for me. Yeah. Like recommending all for real. They be recommending all kinds of Kanika videos. And I still don't really know too much about the case. But that's like that case is so huge. There's so many videos, so many people doing content on it. Nah, for real. I hope it's cigarettes. I kind of know what it is because it ain't like that type of cough. It's like a cough that came with the cigarette smoking. I kind of tell I was forcing that shit down my throat. You know what I'm saying? For real. That pause.
You hit them too hard?
Yeah. I'll try to force myself to smoke them all. I was like, I'm smoking those. And then that's gonna be it. I can't even finish the pack. Finish the pack, man. I'm like, man, fuck that shit.
I forgot today's Friday too.
Man, Friday. I mean, it's a good day. Weather changing. The fair going down. You gonna hit the fair? You ever hit the fair? I ain't never hit the fair, bro. I ain't never hit the fair. Like we went to the fair, like just not on no going to the fair type stuff out there, turning up. You remember when the city used to turn up for the Al Lipcomb, and the whole city used to get crazy? You remember that when the Grambling pay-per-view game is?
Yeah.
Remember how this whole city used to be crazy? They stopped that. I don't think it's like that no more.
It's gonna cost you about $50 to get on a ride at the fair.
Remember on the pay-per-view nights, Grambling pay-per-view nights, all the clubs used to be like $50 to get in.
Yeah. The rides at the fair be expensive, bro. I'm talking about, boy, I had brought like I thought I was gonna do something. That's just like maybe one or two rides. I was like, damn, you got one ride then.
No, I ain't riding no ride. Stop that shit from Six Flags.
You scared?
Man, I was on the riding roller coasters all day, and then when I left Six Flags, my arms was like pulsating, like my muscles were like having a reaction because I guess holding on to the bar so strong. I said I ain't never went back since then.
Yeah, I remember when I was riding the Batman, the Mr. Freeze. My hat flew off and my shoe almost flew off. I was like, oh no! And it's right over that water. I was like, oh hell no! Motherfucking shoes about to fly off.
Some lady, remember that not too long ago, some lady got thrown off the roller coaster and died. It'd be serious. Roller coaster be serious, but they supposed to have like the most steepest roller coaster finna come out there. Man, I'm too old for that.
You ain't never too old for no roller coaster. No, don't say that. You ain't too old.
Nah, I retired. Like when I was young, I retired. After that, my arm started pulsating after I left 6 hours there. I was like, man, I'll never go back to that mode. Ain't for me, but actually I did when I went to Universal Studios and Cali. We did hit a roller coaster, and we hit a roller coaster in Vegas. That when on top of the building. You said you ain't never been to Vegas. Man, Vegas is, you gotta make that happen, man.
Vegas is where it's at.
Man, for real, man. Vegas is a whole different type of beast. But you just gotta watch them casinos because you have a whole bunch of money in your pocket, man. They might get you for it.
Yeah.
Drinks is flowing.
Yeah.
Who was just in here asking for $38? Oh, Brian?
Yeah, I think so. What in the world?
Oh, yeah, shout out to Brian and everybody else watching, man.
Yeah, out the chain.
YouTube.
Yeah, man, that shit. I don't know. I'm trying to see if we can get some of them the people that's trying to that's interested in catching Brian Laundrie. See where that boy at, huh? Where is he? I just find it amazing that they can't find him.
Yeah, that's crazy if they can't find them. Might need to have a whole separate live about that.
Yeah.
You said his name Brian Laundrie?
Leo.
Oh, you said for a request?
What you said, Scott? What are you talking about? Doesn't sound right for Leo. Yeah,
Frida said after she gave him $50, he's sent another request for $30. You know what? Somebody sent me a request for money on my Cash App before. I was just new to the Cash App game. I accepted. I accidentally couldn't accept it, but luckily it was somebody. It was somebody I messed with that wasn't really trying to get the money anyway. They were they sent it back though, you know. But there's a way you can take that off though. You can take it off where they can't request money from you because that's an easy way to accidentally send somebody some money you ain't mean to. You gotta take that off. Not only that with your Cash App, but before I was slipping. Remember on your post, I was telling you I was slipping. You gotta put that pin on your Cash App because you lose your phone. I ain't got no lock on my phone. Somebody could have just cleaned somebody could clean my stuff out. I have no lock on my phone. I ain't have no pin on my Cash App. I was a walking lick. You know, they come wipe my ass out, man. For real.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, I didn't actually. I was trying to buy something from somebody, and I sent it to the wrong person, and the person I was trying to send it to was like, "No, I didn't get it." So I went back and I typed. You know what I'm saying? I sent the person $1 so I could type on it. So I said, "Hey, man, I sent you the wrong money." Then she put a heart sign on it. I said, man, come on, man. Just keep it, man. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel. I said, man, God damn.
You said that somebody asked you to borrow your Facebook.
Yeah. Somebody asked to borrow my Facebook.
Borrow your Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
You understand what you just said?
Bro, let me see your Facebook login so I can try to get mine back. What? I'm locked out and I need another account to get mine. Come to find out, it wasn't even a dude that was texting me. His page got hacked. I already knew what it was though, cause he hit me up later saying his page got hacked. Dude been running around trying to get everybody to do that. I'm like, dang. That don't make no sense.
How ironic. How ironic. Down somebody calling my shit. Hey, let me hold on, bro. Let me I'm gonna hop back on.
Yeah, I don't. That's great. I don't know, man. It's a real little subtle. It's a little subtle Friday, man. Ain't too much of a turn up, but still do the thing, man. I'm trying to see how many people watch this already. 26 people watching right now.
If you're trying to lose belly fat, stop doing cardio. This sounds backwards, right? Well, believe it or not, it's actually true.
Cardio actually burns calories, usually in the form of carbs in the bloodstream that are then replaced with the very next meal.
Hey, I don't know, man. Oh, this ain't even what I'm looking for.
On here with you today. There's been lots of activity in the comment section, and that's great. Love you being in the comment section. Do me a favor, go ahead and type in the comment section, where are you watching from? If you don't mind, I want to know where you are.
I don't know, man. Say, man. I would turn up and switch the topic and do all that, but I said I ain't gonna go that hard today, man. I'm gonna start trying to do the lives like at least 2 hours or 3 at the most. I know I switched the topic now. But let me check out something. Come on, I can't even get back to what I'm trying to get back to. Yeah. Some people do that. They'll watch some of it and then it'll be in their library, so they'll just keep it. You know what I'm saying? So they can watch the rest later. You know, it's Friday. Probably people out there doing their little thing, their little thug thizzle. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A few people joining in, but I don't know if they what topic they own or not. As far as like the Brian Laundry search. Yeah. We got a couple new people here right now, but I don't know what topic they on. If it's the Brian Laundry topic or what. But I guess I heard some things about they were saying that they were trying to say his sister lied and stuff about not seeing him. And she actually went camping with them. I was like, that's crazy. That don't make no damn sense. But I'll probably go live again tomorrow or something. I got a good little topic we're gonna tackle. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna go back over here at this title. Give me 1 second. I'm just pulling up something real quick. Alright. Yeah, it's a good old Friday. Really, I'll be going a little bit later by the time most people be settled. I think right now a lot of people are in the midst of getting settled to where they'll be sitting down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I definitely got a good topic for y'all tomorrow. So we're gonna turn. But I don't know if I want to do it. What do y'all think would be best to go live on a Saturday or a Sunday? What y'all think, Saturday or Sunday? Saturday might be real live. It just depends on how many people actually out out there doing something. You know what I'm saying? But Frida, what you think? A Saturday or a Sunday to go live? Yeah, I know. I'm talking about tomorrow. Like I'm trying to say, if I go live, I'm thinking about doing it tomorrow or Sunday. Which one you think? You see what I'm saying? Will be a better time to do it. Yeah, I just be wondering because I know I don't even know if I'm gonna do something tomorrow, but I know a lot of people be doing something. Now on late Saturdays, it be really jumping on late Saturdays. Everybody already done got their drinks and they chilling. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Either or, you know what I'm saying? Already, but well, yeah, we probably if we don't turn up, we might turn up Saturday. We might turn up Saturday. Yeah, we might turn up. We might turn up Saturday. Though, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause, I ain't even too that turned up today. I'm kind of laid back myself. There do be some more people jumping in, but uh, I got something about Kanika that I want to do, but it just all depends. You know what I'm saying? If y'all jump in, you know what I'm saying, and if y'all jumping in on the stream, type in what y'all, you know what I'm saying, what's on your mind. You feel me? We have an open discussion type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Probably get off in a second right now anyway. So, what's up with it, Taylor? What's going down? What it's looking like? Your homie Drill was out here earlier. He missed her. Let's see how many bucks we got. Drea. Her Chicago was in here on the panel. You know what I'm saying? We're just chopping it up, though. Already. Shit, I wasn't planning on pulling no all nighter or nothing like that. So I'm thinking about this might be the best time to get out for all the late nighters start hitting it. Then I'm gonna be really up in here. For real, for real. Drake. What made you mention Drake? That must be your favorite artist. Oh, all up there. Shit, that's what's up, man. If anybody want to join the panel, go ahead and click that link I dropped. Probably finna hop off in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Frida. You know what I'm saying? I'm already a little tired myself, man. I ain't gonna lie. Oh shit. I'm gonna rock with y'all tomorrow, man. We're gonna turn up, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get one of these turn up topics. Like I said, this is just an update on Mercedes Moore and the Tamla Horsford case. Y'all already know the verdict on Tamla Horsford case. There's no foul play. They ruled it an accident. You know what I'm saying? People want to keep coming back, but like I say, man, it's the real boss TVA 15. You already know what it is, man. And finna get ready to get on up out of here, man. Y'all be easy, man. Yeah, it didn't make no sense. Yeah, that was definitely weird. This is the way she felt. I mean, that was weird. That's what I always thought, but what can you say? I don't know, Drill. She probably fell asleep or something like that. Ain't no telling her. You know what I'm saying? She probably fell asleep. Uh, yeah, she probably fell asleep. That's what shit. We have to jump off the mountain, land in the hill thing. I mean, it does sound crazy, but that's what they, presented us. That's what we gotta believe. I mean, we ain't gotta believe it, but oh, she back in trouble. Okay, she always in trouble. Shit, he put on punishment. Shit, you gonna have her end up popping up on here for real. I guess so. That's what Taylor's saying. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we probably turn up tomorrow. Like big, we gonna really turn up. But we definitely we gonna turn up regardless in the next couple of lives. Like I said, I hadn't been going live because I was feeling kind of like sick, not like that, but stomach hurt, I had an earache, all that shit. I was just tired, agitated, sleeping and stuff. So I ain't really went live in a while. But we back at it though for sure. Already, man. Happy Friday, man. I should be out there, out and about. You know what I'm saying? Getting to it, but I'm just chilling on it. Yeah. Yeah. So something. But yeah, man. I see more people starting to join, but you know what I'm saying? We ain't really got nobody on the panel, and we pretty much covered the topics that we was gonna cover today. But like I said, y'all stay tuned. Like tomorrow, I mean, I'm a schedule it and put it up there so you'll know. But we're gonna definitely turn up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here, man. It's the Real Boss TV, man. Shout out Tabor. Shout out Frida. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out Chicago. Shout out Drea. Shout out Sky for sure, for sure. A whole bunch of people, you know what I'm saying? Blade. Shout out to Blade. I never seen him before. Shout out J Money. Shout out Donna. Oh yeah, definitely shout out Who Cares too. Shout out .com. Shit, shout out everybody, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Y'all be easy, man. Stay safe, man. This Real Boss TV 815. I'm out of here.